What the fuck happened? All right, we're live, but oh, there we go. All right.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
Is it on the?
All right, we're live. You might want to mute your screen so I don't echo. All right. Oh yeah. Hold on. Sorry.
Am I behind or what?
You shouldn't be. I don't know. Y'all seem to always be behind. So.
In life.
Well, yeah, that too. All right.
Oh, that's my bad. I was like, what the hell is in the background?
Yeah, hold on. I've already done this, so I'll just do it like this tonight.
Yeah, when I look at myself on here, I'm behind.
Yeah, you get used to that. It's kind of missing when it doesn't happen.
Do I start over or what are we doing?
No, we're live.
Oh, okay.
At least I think we are. Fuck me.
I don't think we are. I think I'm lagging on the live.
No, we're live.
Okay. No, yeah, we're lagging on this.
Like I said, just pause yours and you'll see the comments and shit.
Okay.
The only bad thing about doing this on StreamYard is that, like, I have to read comments from StreamYard and fucking, like, if assholes come in, I can't take care of it.
Okay. So, no one's on here yet. Oh, okay. I see people.
Yeah, they've been here.
Okay. So, did you already take the gummies?
No, not yet. I'm about to.
Okay.
Where the fuck's Leo? Because I'm not going to tell this work story unless Leo's here, because I'm not going to tell it twice. I bought some new gummies last night. They'll be here in a week. They're called Graveyard. Those sound nice.
That's very Halloween.
Yeah. Ghost Graveyard. Awesome t-shirt, Erica. What Elijah said. Thanks. Oh, okay. You could have just said thanks rather than...
I just don't know what's happening.
There we go. Now, before we went live, Erica was just like, "Oh, I can't see the comments." I'm like, use your phone." And I was like, "Oh wait, she's using her phone." She was like, "All right, I have to stand up to get it, so like I gotta cover the screen." I'm like, "Get your fucking legs! Just fucking stand up and get it." She had to cover the screen and everything just so I wouldn't see her legs.
True story.
Unless she's just wearing panties, which I could understand, but I seriously doubt Erica's doing that.
No. Not when she's being recorded.
You're not being recorded.
Well, we're on the internet.
I think they're Delta 9.
I don't know anything about gummies. The only time I ever take them is when other people are like, here. Other than that,
you just take random people give you, eh?
No, like Jackie and whatever. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb so nobody bothers me. Please don't fall. Please don't fall.
Tell him to get his ass in here. Erica, you need more books. That shelf is empty.
I need more books. I have other stuff. So I have my containers where I have stuff in them. I have my ADHD box where I have random stuff. I have candles you can't see the candles. It's the opposite. I have candles, all my candles and stuff here. My incense are down here. These are like Eastern philosophy books and books of other things, non-religious. Well, religious, but like non-Christian. My Buffy the Vampire Slayer DVDs. And then up there, you can't really tell.
Bitch, I don't care. Sorry. Bitch, I don't care if you're busy. You wanted us to go live tonight. We're fucking here. So you bring your ass in here. Fucking idiot. I can't stand him sometimes.
And then up there, I have my books on the moon, witchy stuff, essential oils, herbs, herbal remedies, sex.
Why can't you just have you have like fucking Eastern philosophy, moon, witch stuff, and you just have a random book on sex. Is it a Kama Sutra?
God, no. I'm in my 30s. Why would I know how to do that? It's called Sacred Sex, The Magic and Path of the Divine Erotic. I have not read it yet because I have other stuff that I'm in the... I think it's like basically with women, you know, how we're taught, you know, that we're not supposed to like anything or because we're meant to be used for procreating. It's basically telling you that you're, you know, divine and all that shit, that it doesn't need to necessarily be that crap they tell you.
That's one hell of a title. I love it. Clit says.
Thank you. Of course you would, Clit. Why wouldn't you?
All right, so let me give you all the full version of what happened at work today. So we had the meeting today, and Zach kept saying, like, hey, it's going to be a big meeting. Everybody needs to be there. If you don't show up, you're fired. So I think 2 people got fired today. So he's like, all right, we got to do this. We got to do that. We got to do that. And he gets through all that. And he's like, okay, and the big thing, I've liked working here the last 3 years, but Collins Road needs me, so I'm going to be stepping down as GM. And we're like, okay. Nobody fucking reacted, you know? And he was like, they already have a GM in place for here. And then he took a pause. And I think that pause was for me, to be honest. And he was like, it's going to be Melissa from Iowa City. I stood up and I was like, are you kidding me, Zach? In front of everybody, you know? I was like, are you kidding me? And I just walked to like behind the register because I was sitting at a table. And I was like, you got to be kidding me, man. I was like, can I transfer back to Iowa City, please? And he didn't say anything. So he was like, okay, if anybody has any questions for me, y'all are free to go. So clocked out, and I fucking meet, boom, I'm out the door, you know? So I go to Dollar Tree to get an energy drink, you know, because it was like early still. So next thing I know, Zach texts me. So I take that as you quitting. I was like, no, I'm not quitting. I'm just fucking pissed, man. That's the whole reason I left Iowa City, and we're back at square one. He calls me right away once I send that. And he was like, well, I'm going to need you to calm down. I was like, I'm calm. But, like, that's the whole reason I fucking left. And now she's back. You know? Like,
that damn bitch.
Exactly. Like, that's what I wanted to say. And he was like, I understand, Will. Just know that this decision was not mine. We made this decision 3 weeks ago. I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, that's a week after I got here. I was like, so you knew about this for 3 fucking weeks. You know, but I didn't bring that up. I was too pissed. So he was just like, listen, Will, I have already told her how the store runs. You know, like I told her not to get in y'all's way. Y'all know what y'all are doing. She basically just needs to stand there because this store runs way differently than Iowa City. You could put a trained chimp as the GM and it'll still work. You know? And I told Zach, I was just like, Zach, I understand we got to work together, but I'm dead serious. If it ain't work related, she better not talk to me. And he was like, I understand. She's got to be professional. I understand. I've already talked to her about it. I was like, all right, you know, like, fucking, and he was just like, oh, and by the way, I already crossed you off the schedule because I thought you quit. I was like, you what? He was like, I thought you quit. I was like, man, I was just pissed off. He was like, I'll let him know you didn't. So I had to go in and write myself on the schedule again. You know, I'll run the damn store. You could. Anybody can run the store. I could put this fucking hairbrush in charge.
Can you run the store from Texas?
Yeah. Because, like, Zach ran the store, and he was only there, like, 2 days a week. Because he's also the district manager. Yep. Yeah, they crossed me off within 10 minutes. Yeah, because, like, I left. Like, the second he said, y'all can go, fucking, I clocked out, meet me, boom, I was out the door. I was fucking gone. I went out the door so fast. I didn't say goodbye to anybody, nothing. Everybody else was like, oh, see you guys. Like, boom, I was gone. I was so bad. I was in the car and halfway to Dollar Tree by then. You know? But yeah, I had to write myself in the schedule and everything because I was so fucking mad. You just don't know. I texted the old work wife. I texted her. I was like, you're not going to believe this shit. Oh my God. So that was my day. I was just fuming all fucking day.
They want me to read from the Sacred Sex book.
Go for it.
Let's see. I'm going to read it with an accent.
What kind of accent?
British. Very, very bad, but I'll try. Okay. It says, turning orgasms into offerings. One of my favorite ways to tap into the matrix of the sacred slut is through devoting my sexual energy to the goddess or specific goddess. Sometimes Southern accent wants to come out when I do British. Whether I'm engaging in some sacred solo sex or playing with a partner in a kink scene, transmuting my sexual energy into an offering is one way that I remain devoted to goddess, while also tapping into the erotic mysteries. Because this chapter is inspired by the erotic votaries of the ancient past who worship the goddess of love, working with a goddess like Venus, Aphrodite, I don't know how to say the other ones, Freya, and Isis may resonate. The practice of offering orgasms or sexual energy to goddess is simple. Do y'all want me to keep reading, or is that enough? Because there's a lot. I really should read this book. Matrix sluts need to be an HBO series. Isis like the goddess, the Egyptian goddess.
Yeah.
Well, her name was something different, but I think they changed it to Isis. If I'm pronouncing it correctly. I just picked a random ass freaking. It's really interesting. It gives you different goddesses names and what they're for, like what. And there's journal questions, and then there's sigils and sex magic, so you can have sex magic with people. I would never do that, only because I don't want someone tied to me like that. And it talks about the power of sex magic.
So what is it like? Supposed to be like make sex more pleasurable and not just for procreation, or like what?
No. That was just my interpretation of what I thought it was, since I haven't read it.
Mm-hmm.
But it tells you more about sex, like how you can use sex for your own power, I think. So like masturbate, like that one that it was about orgasms, like you can use it as offerings to the goddesses to, get what you want.
All right. That got for me.
You can use sex. You can use sex to tie people to you, like soul ties, blood, things.
Blood and sex, my favorite combo.
Yeah, all that stuff you could use them to. But that's not my jam. I wouldn't do that. I don't want anybody tied to me. When you do stuff like that, bad things happen. If you don't know what you're doing.
Great reading, Erica. There's a line again, right on fucking cue, man.
Are you mad it's not your ass he's kissing?
Yeah, because it's everybody else's but mine. He does.
Well,
I mean, I'll be damned if you and Jax weren't kissing Leo's ass in the group chat. You don't know how fucking steamed I was about that.
I just want to put this out there. Hey, my ass is not the only thing that needs kissing. There's cats out here that haven't been eaten.
I've offered, but no.
No, you're good.
Will, what's your favorite sandwich you made today? I didn't make a lot of sandwiches. Again,
Leo's
I'm
trying to keep the conversation PG.
Yeah, I mainly run the register, so like fucking, I barely get on the line anymore. It's not like it is in Iowa City where they're like, oh fuck, we need help. They got it. They were kissing my ass and didn't notice. Oh yeah, oh fuck, I believe Leo. That's what Leo is saying. Fuck off, Will. You know. I was one step away from fuck all you fake ass bitches. I was almost out.
I have books on Stoicism too. Honestly, I can't be stoic.
I love Stoicism.
I have way too many emotions to be stoic, but I still like having.
I'm right. Oh, fuck off, Leo. Go tell it to your best friend on Snapchat.
I have a book on Bruce Lee too. I haven't got to read it yet.
Do you ever watch Epic Rap Battles of History?
Yes, I haven't watched it recently, but
you ever see Clint Eastwood versus Bruce Lee?
No.
Oh my god, you got to see that. The last line is just brutal.
What'd he say? Great reading, Erica. Doug wants a copy of the book. Will, what was your favorite sandwich? They're kissing my ass. I didn't even notice. Leo, stupid. Can we watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer? LMAO. Oh. Let's start with season 1. LOL. When I'm right, I'm right. Lee is a legend. What's the longest book you've read, Erica? Unfortunately, I read a lot of the Bible.
Unfortunately, I read a lot of the Bible. Okay. Oh yeah.
Well, look, Jackie's not here, so I can talk about stuff.
That's what I'm like. You're
me reading the Bible is why I don't believe in God. During the pandemic, I started reading it. I didn't read the whole thing because when I was Catholic and I started reading it, I would get sleepy and pass out. But then when I started to question things and I started to read it, I was like, this is terrible. But my family, like people in my family are like, oh, well, you don't pay attention to like the first part. Like, that's why Jesus dies. Like, I'm like, no, the beginning of the shit's not erased just because Jesus died. Like, and I'm only saying this because she's not in here. But if she says anything,
I don't care.
I don't want her to say anything. But yeah.
The only thing I try to say when she's not in here is goddamn. That's the only thing I try and fucking say because it bothers her.
Sorry, my phone decided to fall because God got mad.
What's the largest book you've ever read, Erica?
That's what I was talking about, the Bible.
That's the biggest book, really?
It's the thickest book. I didn't read the whole thing. I don't have the other book that I'm reading. It's like the 7 Laws. I don't have it on me. My next book that I'm going to read after I'm done with that one is this one, The 4 Agreements. And then after that, I'll read something else. I have ADHD, so I get distracted a lot.
I mean, the Bible does have a lot of inconsistencies. You're telling me that God made 2 people, a guy and a girl, right? And he puts them in a garden and says, here, do whatever you want. Go for it. But you see this tree right here, this one tree, don't fucking touch it. Don't do it.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm going to do it.
But then they go touch the tree, and he's just like, "That's it, fuck it." You know,
I haven't read the Bible since it came out.
I haven't read the Bible. Oh, God. Like, that's the kind of shit about the Bible that just throws me off. And I'm just like, you're telling me he made 2 people and said, "Here, don't touch this tree," and then he got pissed off about it. You know?
Yeah. I don't like apples, so I would have never.
I mean, technically, it wasn't an apple. It's just commonly believed it's an apple. It was really a quince.
If it was peaches, oh, you're fucked. I'm getting a peach. You're getting a peach. That person over there is getting that animal over there. Everybody's getting peaches. If a snake told me,
I mean, the tree
was something, I'd be like, all right, I'm out.
The tree wasn't the devil. I mean, there was a snake in there.
No, the snake was the devil. Or some, I don't know.
No, there was a snake in the tree. The tree itself wasn't the devil.
I know, as I'm saying. If there was a snake talking to me, telling me to eat the fruit.
But Leo is saying the tree was the devil.
I question everything. I'm like, why is this snake trying to tell me to eat this? Like, who are you? Why are you telling me this? And also, fuck them. We could have all been walking around naked, but now we gotta wear clothes. We gotta wear clothes. If you have children, it's painful as hell.
Just cook the damn snake.
Just cook the. You know, if Eve and Adam were Mexican, that snake would have been a belt.
Or a pair of boots.
Depends on how big the snake is. More than likely a belt. They would have eaten that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been missing messages.
That's why I've been reading them too. That's what I'm here for.
The tree was a devil. That's why. The tree wasn't a devil. The tree's a tree.
Yeah.
Just cook the goddamn snake.
So
Snow White, for example. So the associated with temptation. That's why the prayer says, "And lead us not to temptation, but deliver." Boy, you talk about women all the time. So
and I like how he's trying to preach this, considering that he just said, "I've never read the Bible." I haven't read the Bible since I came out, but here, let me fucking tell y'all about it.
He hasn't read the Bible since he came out?
Probably both.
Are you gay, Leo? Are you telling us you're gay?
Oh, God, I don't think Leo's gay.
I'm a man of God. Okay, go do your Sky Daddy thing. I'm just going to be here with my sacred sex book.
We should read the Bible live.
My book on Eastern philosophy.
I said since it came out. Still, the fact that you're like, I haven't read the Bible since it came out, and you're still like, okay, let me give you my perspective of the Bible.
The people.
That's like men trying to tell women they can't have abortions. Oh, wait, never mind.
If you live in Texas, that's the case. Conservative men can't eat, but they want us not to have babies. You know, I mean, they want us to force us to have babies, but they don't know how to eat the cat. I'm just putting that out there. Cats are not eaten well by conservative men. I hope we don't end up on some fucking website where they're like, "Oh, this bitch
already on there due to assholes," but you know,
it's like, "Oh, that bitch talking." Yeah, I like to talk a lot of shit. To be fair, most men don't know how to eat the cat.
I'm conservative. And it doesn't matter if you're baptized, Leo. If you've never
read the Bible live, I'm not reading the Bible live. I'll go to sleep. We should. I said since it came. I can't wait to go to Mexico and do what? Have sex with your cousins? I'm baptized and confirmed. I can speak. Yeah, I have all three.
Wait, time out. I don't think you were coming in here yet, but did you hear the story about how his cousin blocked him because he said she was hot?
No, a lot of them do sleep with cousins. Just put that on there. It's not just an Alabama thing. It's a Mexican thing that's like hidden. Like they don't talk about it.
Mm.
I have my baptism, I did my confirmation, I did my communion, so I have all three. So I could go get married in a Catholic church if I wanted to. I'm conservative. Oh boy. Oof, Leo. Hi, Diana.
Hi, Diana. But the question is, would you get married in a Catholic church?
I don't know because I can't get divorced.
Mm.
You have to get permission to get divorced.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, that means I would have to marry someone that's Catholic, and I would have to go to classes, like marriage classes, to get married in a church, in a Catholic church.
Would you do that? Would you do that for the right person or no?
Maybe, but I know it would be hard because when you marry someone that's different religions, or I think it's easier if you marry someone that's different religions than you marry someone that just doesn't believe. Because like, what are you gonna teach the kid? Oh, hey, believe in God. Hey, but never mind, don't believe in God. Like,
mm-hmm.
I think that would be kind of hard. Unless, you know, they already had kids that are older and I wouldn't have to worry about like having kids with them. Maybe.
Artist, do you consider yourself a Catholic? I've been in a crisis of faith for
divorce before marriage.
Damn near 20 years.
I'm not thinking of divorce before marriage. I'm saying you really can't get divorced. You have to ask for permission, and you can't. It makes it harder to get remarried if that were the case. I mean, a lot of people, they go through domestic violence and stuff, and they can't get divorced because they need permission from like the Pope and shit to get a divorce. You have to go through the church. That's too complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Artist, do you consider yourself Catholic?
Like I said, I've had a crisis of faith for at least 20 years. Because I don't know what to believe. Like I said, if you actually read or hear some of the stories of the Bible, you're like, huh?
There's people sleeping with their dad. There's people that killed their family for God.
Yeah. Besides, listen to some of the, like, not even like that kind of stuff, but listen to some of the simple stuff in the Bible. God used to come down and talk to people all the time. Like, Abraham, I need you to do something for me. Who's he talking to now? Fucking nobody. You know? Like, it's shit like that, you know?
I've been to like church where they're doing the speaking in tongues. And I'm like, this seems more witchcraft than the witchcraft that I do. This is more scary than the stuff that because like the stuff that I do it's not for anybody else. It's just like for me to feel better about myself, like to not be depressed, you know, things like that. I don't do anything to any other people, but I feel like Catholicism is just diet witchcraft. Like they have incense, they have water, holy water. The blood of Christ, either that's witchcraft or that's metal. I don't know. I don't know what to consider it. Leo, do you sleep with your cousin for God? My cousins do sacrifice religion. They kill chickens and pigs and shit in a ritual. I feel like the biggest form of evil is when you speak ill of other people without knowing anything about them in the first place. There's a lot of gossip and a lot of like anger and jealousy. Like when I go to church, like if I go to a church, I have to do a lot of protection on myself because there's just so many evil things there in churches, because there's so many people that come with all of the stuff that they've done or they have or they carry, and I can feel it, and It's scary. Will, what are you looking for? Are you on the book to ask questions?
No. I'm getting a new notebook. Because I always have a notebook nearby for like notes and shit like that. So I'm just getting a new notebook. All right, there we go. And yeah, I mean essentially for the book too, so I can write down numbers, make sure y'all ain't pulling a fast one on me.
I'm pretty sure all the numbers I've said, I can't think of anything that I've. How about 265?
265.
I think we've probably already done that one.
Maybe. Let's see.
Church is like high school with gossip and cliques. It really is.
No, we haven't done this one. All right. And you see it down here, but I got a ticker down here that says, feel free to ask us whatever. But what do you feel the world needs? 255.
Patience. I said 265 and you're saying 255. See what you're doing with my 4 eyes.
Love.
Erica, what's your favorite movie since you hate The Lost Boys?
I still believe.
Scott Pilgrim and Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
I love Scott Pilgrim. Been a while since I watched it, but I like that one.
Have you seen the animated?
You know, I had no interest in watching it. I think the movie's just fine. That was one that I think I have it on Blu-ray or something over here. But oh no, I think I sold it to fucking Jason. But I mean,
Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah, you know, but like I love the movie. Like it was one of those things where like, okay, we don't need another one. You know, so then I got another family that are religious.
You'll put Leo on the watch list.
And I saw Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist one time. I liked it, but it was just one of those ones where I'm like, all right, I don't need to go watch it again. I love the cast in it, though. Like, I love Kat Dennings and Alexis DeZana. I really wish she was in more stuff, but... Hey, your dog?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I help you? Oh, okay. Good burp.
Oh,
The Craft is a good movie.
I can't watch The Craft.
Why?
Yeah, that snake scene at the end, I can't do it.
Oh, you hate snakes?
No bueno. Oh, 255. I forgot we're doing that. Sorry. Which we've done already. All right.
Are the gummies kicking in?
Not yet. They're getting there, though. Have you ever wanted to ask a question but know you wouldn't like the answer? That should be the title of my next book.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still not going to ask the question.
2888. It's one of those things where, like, I don't want to ask it, but, like, it's not going to leave my head until I ask it, whether I like the answer or not, you know?
Eventually, I might ask it. I might not.
Wow, we've actually done this one twice already. Okay. Oh, yeah. Have you ever been fired from a job? How did that make you feel? Yeah, we've done this.
No.
I have multiple episodes of podcasts up about this.
I think just to verify my suspicions, I'd have to ask the question. I mean, sometimes I gotta give myself more time to think to see how I'm gonna ask the question, what I'm gonna ask, and if it's the right time to ask.
Sometimes, you know, I can understand picking your moment, but sometimes you just gotta know.
Pick your battles.
You know, like that day I fucking went to work and just exploded on Zach and everything. Like that was like maybe wasn't the right time to do it, but like I was fucking doing it, you know.
I don't know how to do this. Well,
damn, we've done this one too, man. How do y'all always? There's 3,000 questions in this book, and y'all always land on the same number.
how about 139?
139. All right. 2666. How hard would it be for you to make a living from being a public speaker?
Not great.
Oh, it'd be easy for me.
I was already like, am I sure I want to do this? I'm kind of nervous. My stomach's making noises.
The only problem I had with you coming on was like, you know, once the gummies kick in, I tend to ramble. That's, you know.
That's fine. I got my word search.
You're going to pull out a fucking word search on me?
Word search.
256.
I'd be homeless. Too many of us are very introverted. I find myself introverted, but sometimes I can be extroverted depending on the
situation.
Not just situation, but the conversation. If it's something that I do like talking about, I will. Obviously, aliens. I have my reservations on some things because I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't know if they're gray, I don't know if they're black, I don't know if they're green or blue, whatever, but I do think that they are among us. And I can't say that the species that they are, anything like that, but I do think that they are here. Not to the extent that they tell us, but I feel like there's more to the story. But when it comes to aliens, the best time that I can really talk about them is if I am under the influence, which I haven't been under the influence in a long time. But if I was, I would not shut the hell up.
See, I'm kind of like that, like in the sense of like, if it's a topic that I can carry myself very well, oh yeah, I can talk. But like if it's something that's out of my realm of possibility, you start talking politics and shit, I can hang for a little bit, but then once you start getting deep in there, I'll clam up. You know?
Listen. Apparently they're eating the dogs and they're eating the cats. Apparently. Hey, if you don't behave, I'm sending your ass to Ohio.
Who? Oh, the dog.
He just looked at me like, bitch, let's see you try.
And like, yeah, I'm introverted too. I like to just come home and just fucking just stay in and everything. But like, you know, sometimes I'll go out and fucking. I won't go out and fucking party. You know?
I don't know if Leo says the things that he says because he's joking around or if he's truly.
Oh no! I am fairly certain at this point that 85% of the shit he says is on purpose. Because like some of the shit he says, there's no way he's serious. Oh, puking is for kids. What? Like, there's no way he's serious when he says that. You know, so like I'm fairly certain he only says this shit to get under that skin. You know. 2375. I forgot who asked this already. What is the difference between a functional and dysfunctional family?
That's deep.
Man, it's one we haven't done either.
Functional and dysfunctional. That could go many ways. I don't
know. When I find out when this family becomes functional, I'll let you know.
I think a lot of people can still function even if they have dysfunction in their families. Like a lot of people still are alive today because they chose not to themselves, and there's people that function with like depression and stuff because they have to just keep going. So I think you can function even if you're dysfunctional. It just depends. Because like in my culture, Mexican people will believe in witchcraft and all this shit, but they won't believe that depression or anxiety and or any of that is real. So you're functioning in a dysfunctional environment.
Okay.
I can't talk with a large group of people, but if it's like talking to like giving a speech, yeah, nah.
See, I can do that. You give me something like, here, give this speech. I'm like, all right.
Did I even spell the name right? Diamond. Yeah, I did.
Give me some time to work with that speech, and like, fuck, man, I'll deliver the fuck out of it, man. Like I've said before, that's how I used to get by in school without doing any work. I was always the one that like, oh, I don't mind talking if y'all do the work. Okay. Because nobody else wanted to talk.
There's 10 people here, but there's only like 4 talking.
Yep.
So who else is here?
Welcome to the ArtistV1 Live.
Thank
now
you.
See what I'm talking about.
Oh, wait, thank you.
Now you see what I'm talking about.
Oh, there's 8 people now. Okay, fuck you too. Yeah. Extra people that left.
139. Do you have a favorite magazine?
No.
I used to. I mean, I used to have a couple of subscriptions, but like, you know, with the age of digital, a lot of them went under. Like Blender magazine went under. I used to love Blender magazine. Maxim. I used to read Maxim all the time, but that magazine's really changed since then. I used to read Every Day with Rachel Ray.
Rachel Ray.
Fuck off. Right? I like Rachel Ray.
Oh, I gotta turn the opposite way to
Yeah.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
I like Rachel Ray.
I like Rachel Ray. And I think that's it. Those are the only ones that really like kept it. Of course, WWE magazine when it was around, but that's a given. But yeah, those are the only ones like really constantly that I read.
Leo is so dumb.
I haven't read a magazine since they came. Oh my
God. How do you survive? Are you really that stupid, or do you play one on TV?
He's got to play one on TV. There's no way he can be this dumb and make it through the fucking day. I can't see somebody like an adult throwing up in Kroger and him just going over to him like, what the fuck are you doing? That's what children do. You know, like and smacking him in the back of the head and shit, you know. And Elijah apparently reads Thrasher magazine. Yeah, I know Thrasher. Skateboarding.
Reading is for prisoners. Okay.
Yeah. All right, and then Erica said 256. Or no, Jason said 258. You actually said 139. 256. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is going to be a fun one, I think. What do you love learning about?
Useless things.
I don't know, things that interest me. Movies, wrestling, disc golf.
Wrestling?
Stop saying it like that, please. I hate when people say that.
Why?
I don't know. It just bugs me for some reason. My the baby mama used to say it like that. Oh, you got to watch wrestling? I'm like, please stop saying it like that. I just fucking hate it. I don't know why. But yeah, usually stuff that interests me. Every now and then I'll fucking reach into the bag for some useless information. But normally shit that I enjoy. I love learning about wars and shit. Oh yeah, what's your favorite kind of shit? You like the solid one? You like the solid shit, or do you like it when it's like real stringy?
Paranormal, yeah, Clit. That's a good thing to learn about the paranormal.
Yeah, paranormal's fun.
I like the paranormal. I'm a big wiener, but I do like paranormal stuff.
I know, for someone who gets so scared easily at night, you sure do like a lot of scary shit.
Yeah.
Like you had an argument for that, but you're just like, yep, you're right.
I like to... Okay, so I like knowing about scary stuff, but the thing is, if I'm scared, I get violent. So my fight kicks in, not my flight.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm scared, I'm ready to fight. So if I was in a situation where something happened, I would be ready to have to fight. So the scary thing's got to worry about me.
Yeah, but if they're apparitions, what are you gonna do?
I got my Florida water. I got my incense down here. I can't turn them on because of my dog. Oh my god. I chose to sit on the floor, and that was a big mistake. Erica, what's some bands you like? Do you like Wednesday, 13, or Manson? I don't like Marilyn Manson. I'm probably the only goth that doesn't. I can't stand him.
I only like a couple songs by him, to be fair.
I feel like he tries too hard.
Okay, I was just about to ask, do you not like him because you don't like his music, or because of the allegations against him, or both?
Well, before the allegations came out, I feel like he tries too hard with his voice. It's just very whiny. It's very annoying. I don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like the Jesus stuff that he was doing or peeing on Bibles or whatever. It's just so whiny. I just ugh. Come out swinging.
I like a couple songs like Dope Show and I think Coma Black is the song I like. Those are the only two I can name off the top of my head. Disposable Teens is okay. Oh, he does do a cover of the Lost Boys song, Erica. You should hear that. You might like it.
God.
Cry Little Sister? Come on.
I hate him even more.
Cry Little Sister.
I feel like he was a default thing that everybody listened to, like in the 2000s when I was when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Like all the goth kids or whatever, they're like, "Oh, I love Marilyn Manson and Slipknot." So everybody had Marilyn Manson and Slipknot shirts.
Yeah, it seemed like he was like the default. Like, okay, if you want to be edgy, you know, that's who you like.
Yeah.
You know,
I wasn't wearing any of
like
that. I was
wearing emo. Like if you were emo, you had to like My Chemical Romance.
I got told one time. Well, I mean, it's not. Well, it's a high school story, but like I wore a Good Charlotte shirt one time, and they're like, "That's not goth. They're posers or whatever." I was like, "Listen, well, I didn't say it, but I wish like the attitude I have now. I wish I had it in high school." Mm-hmm. Because I liked a couple of their songs, so I got a shirt, and they're like, "That's not real," blah blah blah. But I liked them because I thought they were cute. Also,
Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous is like one. It's one of the rare albums that like I don't skip a song.
They had good songs.
The only one I skip if I'm not really feeling it is Girls and Boys. That's the only one I'm just like, I can pass on this one.
It's a decent song.
2482. When was the last time you scared someone as a joke?
Probably a while ago.
A while as in like a while ago as in like earlier, or a while ago as in like a long time ago?
Like a long time ago.
Fuck, I couldn't tell you. I don't even know. Yeah, but going back to the Good Charlotte thing, I think that falls under. I mean, they may be right in saying that, like, okay, Good Charlotte isn't goth. I think that falls into more of the pop punk category.
Yeah, they were pop punk, but I think pop punk now, I don't even know if that's a real category anymore. I think it's just emo. Because every time I think about emo in my head, it's like emo didn't come out until like the late 2010s. But like no, emo came out right when the goth stuff was still happening. So like the Used, I can't remember the name of that album. That fucking album came out in 2002, and I'm over here thinking no, it came out like in 2008. That's when the emo thing was. But no, the emo thing was like the beginning of 2000s. So when I was in like 2003, when I was listening to like Chevelle, I had just discovered Chevelle. I was listening to Deftones because of my brother. When was it that 2002? I was coming out of the pop phase because I was like 13 going on 14. So at 14 is when I started to listen to rock music. So the first band I ever like paid attention to was Linkin Park. And then my brother told me about Deftones, and then I discovered Chevelle, and Tool was a thing, but I know A Perfect Circle, his side band, was a thing. So I discovered them. And I was listening to that. I was just discovering that and like listening to Korn and stuff. When emo was coming out at that time. And it's like, I don't remember it being in the early 2000s because I was just discovering other music that wasn't considered pop punk or emo.
To me, emo came out to me when Helena came out.
That was 2005, like 2004, 2005.
That's what it feels like to me when emo came out.
So The Used was like 2002. What was the other band? Yellow Card or something like that.
You consider them emo.
They're pop punk. What was the name of that band that you're like, you like this band? I have their songs. I can't look through my Spotify. Trust Company.
Oh yeah,
their songs came out in like the early 2000s.
Yeah, their first album was 2002, and I think their second was 2004.
Yeah, so like all of that was coming out at the same time. So I was just like, I just like Good Charlotte. I don't know. So I didn't really consider anything with like the name of what it is, like new metal, whatever. I was just listening to it because I liked it.
Yeah, that's how I got into like a lot of it. I mean, not to come full circle to it, but like because of AOL radio is because I got into like a lot of bands like Census Fail and who's the other one I'm thinking of? Amberlin. Amberlin was a big one I got into because of like AOL radio because they were playing them and shit.
A Perfect Circle, Judith. That's my shit. That's a great song.
A Perfect Circle had like a big hit. What the hell was it?
Probably Judith. That was in there. Is it Near the Gnomes? That album, I can listen to the whole thing.
You know what? I'm thinking Godsmack. That's what I'm thinking of. Godsmack.
Oh God, I liked Godsmack.
I like Voodoo.
I don't know why. But I did. I remember in 2002. I think it was the Godsmack. I think it was a Godsmack album. I paid $2 for a dude to burn me a CD. So I had that, and then I had I found some burned CDs that I had from like when I was in high school. And I remember paying people like $2 to give me like a mix of like different songs.
Man, you got a discount, man. I knew fucking people, they always charge me $5, man. Shit, you got a discount.
$5 for a mixed CD? Did you tell them like what bands or what?
Yeah, here's the thing though. I had one friend, he was like, I'll burn you a CD. What songs you want? Write them down. I'm like, okay, cool. So I write down the songs and shit. Here you go. And he hooked me up. And then I get the CD back, and the songs I want would be like acoustic versions and like fucking techno hip hop versions. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What are you doing?
Charging you $5. Maybe he was trying to expand your mind to different versions.
No, I was like, fuck this. No, you're redoing it. So like the next time I request a CD, I'd be like, no acoustics, no remixes. Fucking ass.
I remember when I did get internet and I found out about LimeWire.
I think we all knew those fucking LimeWire.
I remember this one song. It was Trust Company. It was Trust Company.
Downfall.
Yes, but the title was Deftones. Like it said that it was Deftones, but it was. I was like, who sings this song? And no, it wasn't Downfall. It was another one. It was a different song. It was.
Stronger?
Huh?
Stronger?
Mm-mm.
Those are their two big singles.
Let me see.
Because what was their second single from their first album? It was Downfall. Then they did Hover, I think.
Hover. Hover is the song, and the title was Deftones or Chino Acoustic or something like that. And I downloaded it. I'm like, this doesn't sound like Deftones, but I'm obsessed with this song.
Yeah, it's a good song, Hover.
I obsessed over all these songs when I was a teenager that I knew nothing about. Like, I didn't know shit about heartbreak. I didn't know shit about like life. But I was like, wow, these songs are so emotional. And now when I listen to them as an adult, I'm like, I really knew what I was doing back then, listening to these songs. Because they, to say the word, they slapped then and they slap now, but they slap harder now that I'm an adult.
Go to Mexico, get burned CDs for $1 each.
I never used Napster. I never used Napster. I just used
people say sometimes like, oh man, like remember when YouTube was the Wild West? That was the fucking Wild West of music.
So before YouTube, I was on Yahoo. Was it Yahoo Music or something? I was watching the same music videos over and over and over and over again.
I remember that. Like, and I remember Yahoo Music, I mean.
Yes, and I remember for the like little not commercial, the little ad that they had for Yahoo Music was Green Day. I hate Green Day, and I would be so pissed that I had to listen to them singing Green Day before I had to watch the video. And yes, I know, Pikachu surprise face. And the videos that I watched, I remember one that I watched over. I had no business watching this video. It was it's the name of the song is Bitch, and I can't remember the band.
Meredith. Oh no. Oh, Prodigy?
No.
Oh.
What was that? This phone's real slow, so
I cannot believe you don't like Green Day. Some of them fucking albums are fire, man. How can you not love American Idiot? That's like one of the best albums ever fucking made. Their new one they came out with was fucking sick too. I like that new album they came out with. Saviors? Shit.
What rock band sings the song?
Oh shit, Leo likes Green Day. I gotta reevaluate them now. Fuck.
It's not Meredith Brooks, it's a rock band.
That's what that was my first guess until you said fucking band. And I was like, okay, not Meredith Brooks. And the only other
this phone is so freaking slow. I don't know why it's slow.
Wait, I'm conservative. I hate them now. Good.
What rock band sings the song Bitch? It's still loading. Oh, you read still loading, but you don't.
Bowling for Soup.
What rock band sings the song Bitch?
Oh, okay. That's what Clit said, and you're saying no. Okay.
It keeps showing me Brooks.
All right, give me a sec.
The bitch. It's not Bowling for Soup. It's like the one I love, I hate, but the sex is great. The one I love, I hate, so I contemplate.
Rolling Stones?
God, no.
Okay, it says bitch, Rolling Stones song. So checking.
No, it's a 2000s. Ugh, I'm gonna be here forever.
Seven Dust?
No. What?
Theory of a Dead Man.
No, we're gonna figure this out together.
That's what I'm doing. Godsmack. No? Okay. I'm getting a lot of Meredith Brooks here. Oh, Jet.
No.
It's not Cold Hard Bitch? Okay.
No. Dope! Dope! It's dope!
Oh, okay.
God damn.
Did not come up on this end.
Dope. I had no business watching that video as a teenager, but I was watching it, and then I had a crush on the drummer. He was a cutie pie. And I kept watching Perfect Circle videos all the time. I watched early Deftones.
She answered that the other night, Leo.
Erica, are you ass? Bowling for Soup? No, it wasn't bowling. It's dope.
Yeah.
It's by Dope. Click got it.
And Nimrod's a good album, and so is Minority. Minority is probably one of my favorites. No, American Idiot's my favorite. American Idiot's one of my favorite albums ever. I'm sorry. That's a great album.
You get the charger for this phone, so give me 1 second. Don't want you to see my butt.
Show the legs.
No.
Come on, show them legs.
No.
You suck. If we can't see your legs, how is somebody supposed to eat your so-called cat?
It's there.
Like you're telling some guy, eat it. And they're like, all right, take your pants off. She's like, well, listen. My legs, you know.
Yeah, but that would happen like if there was a guy, but not y'all.
Oh, that's fucked up, yo. Hey. I was kind of excited about doing the podcast, and I was like, wow, we can finally tell the story about, you know, why we had a falling out. But
I mean, do you just want to talk about it now since we're not really doing much? We could talk about high school.
We're doing questions. He's got you on a technicality, Erica. Yes, I won one.
None of y'all are trying to eat any cats, so the only person here that's actually doing some work is Elijah because he's trying to kiss my ass. No one's
daily.
Go to the front, Elijah. Go to the front.
I kiss your ass daily.
Go to the front.
Let's hear about the
I eat more cats than Alf.
Fucking Brett.
Well, let's hear about the Okay, so do you want to just say fuck the podcast or just talk about high school and stuff now?
Well, no, okay, so let's talk about that first. So you actually said you don't remember this story.
I mean, you can try to refresh my memory and see if I do.
Okay, so here, I'll tell you my story and you can jump in when you want, okay?
Go to the front, Elijah. Go to the front.
Yeah, y'all gotta understand, me and Erica used to talk like every day. She'd pop in on Facebook like, hey, what's up? And we fucking bullshit about fucking whatever. Me and Erica are real cool and everything. Not to say we're not cool now, you know? But we were real cool. She'd fucking pop in, hey, what's up? I'd pop in with her, hey, what's up? We bullshit, whatever. Just about every day, you know? Me and Jax had a falling out for a little bit. And to like invite me back into her graces, she was having a party at her house. And I was like, cool. And she was like, do you want to come? I was like, yeah, I like that. We can, you know, get back rolling and shit again, right? So she was like, okay, this person's going to be here. This person, Erica's going to be here. Da, 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 all that shit. I'm Team Jax. Of course you are. So I show up at the party and this is like, you gotta understand at this point, I've known Jax for years, but I'm being very timid because like, you know, we just got over this falling out and everything. And I don't want to do anything to piss anybody off and shit. So like, this is like the one time I show up and I'm not like, hey, everybody, what's going on? I'm being very timid, you know? So like, I'm kind of like in the background, but I'm kind of like I said earlier, if there's a topic I hear that I'm knowledgeable on, I'll jump in. But if it's not, I kind of just fade into the back. I kind of Homer Simpson that shit, you know, fade into the bush. So anyway, Erica's there. And this is like the first time I've seen Erica in a while, you know. She's having a couple, let's just say soda pops, you know.
No, wasn't I having Jello shots?
Was that the party with the Jello shots?
Is it the one where with the whipped cream?
Yep.
The Jello shots. I was like, I was almost gone with those Jello shots. I was very.
See, I thought the Jello shots was a different party. Okay, so
the whipped cream was Jello shots.
Must have had some Jello shots in. So she's having a fucking good time and shit like that. Jax is having a couple of Jello shots. I'm not drinking because I have to drive and I fucking have very high morals on that. If you don't, fucking that's on you, whatever. So I'm not drinking. So Erica's getting fucking a little out there. Not like fucking like can't remember my name fucking drunk, but she's had a couple.
I was feeling myself.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Jax has had a couple and shit like that. And you know, and like some other people are kind of like breaking off into little groups and shit. So like obviously I'm broken off with like Jax, Erica, fucking whoever else was there because I know them the most. So now again, at the time, before I even continue the story, let me just stress, at the time, I was upset by this. Now, fucking, I'm over it. That's why we're talking about it now. But just know at the time, I was pissed off by this. Okay. So anyway, we're sitting there and like she had like a picnic table. Like you gotta understand, Jax's house at the time had like a handicap ramp, and by the handicap ramp there was like a fucking picnic table. So like I'm sitting on one side of the picnic table, and I'm drinking a Diet Coke with lime because I brought the 2-liter with me. Erica's sitting like diagonal from me, okay, and Jax is like walking around like doing her party shit and whatever. So Jax gets the idea of fucking like whipped cream all over the titties. And I'm just sitting back, you know, like, okay. Now, just so you know, she's not nude, but like pulled down the shirt, you know, got the girls out a little bit, you know. And she's like, who wants to lick them off? I didn't say a fucking word. Trust me, my mind wanted to, but I didn't say a word. Some guy I think she was talking to at the time, of course, volunteered. That happens. Fucking whatever. Erica, again, full of herself. She was like, oh, my turn. Again, then pull him out, look a little low, you know. No hesitation at all. Jax. Again, I'm just sitting back, watching. Again, not a fucking word. Again, I could be making noises and shit, but I'm not. I'm just fucking chilling. You know? So Jax and Erica get done. They fucking towel off and shit.
Yeah, we get done.
Do what?
I say, yeah, we get done.
Yeah. Erica again grabs the again. She was like, okay, who wants to lick him off of me? I was like,
I think it was a girl, right?
Do what?
It was another girl that did it. That ate it off me.
Honestly, I don't know this time. But like, Erica does it again. She's like, all right, who wants to lick it off me? I was like, all right, I'm in. You know, because I was like, all right, now I'm saying something because it's not Jax. I've known Jax a long time and everything. No, I talk to Erica every fucking day. All right, fucking, I'm in. And Erica's response was like, oh no, ... you know, virtual ... You know,
not you.
No, ... I know you. And again, me and Jax just got fucking talking again. I don't want to fucking cause a scene. I didn't say a fucking word to it, but I was fucking fuming. You know, I was like, what the fuck does she mean? She knows me. Fucking Jack. She knows Jackson. Look what just happened here. So, like,
I think at the time there was somebody there that I wanted to flirt with or something. So I think it was a girl that ended up licking it off me.
I don't remember who stepped up after once you were just like no, because like I was fuming. So
but then I found out she had a boyfriend.
I waited like 10, 15 minutes before I was like, hey Jax, I'm gonna go. She was like, oh, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just gonna head out and shit like that.
You were standing up. You were standing up when that happened. You weren't sitting down. Because I think I looked up and I saw
maybe when you did the second time, but I know it was like when you and
I don't think it was my chest. I think it was the hole in my pants.
It was the chest. Trust me, I remember.
Okay.
I forget that. So I'm like fuming on the way home and shit. I'm fucking pissed off about it, you know, just like fucking like what does she fucking mean? She fucking knows me just the whole way driving home and shit, you know, like fucking she knows me. She knows Jackson. Fucking this fucking bullshit. Just the whole fucking ride home, right? So I'm fucking pissed. So the next day, Erica messages me, "Hey, what's up?" I didn't fucking say anything, you know, because I'm fucking fuming and shit, and like I don't know how to bring it up, you know, like I'm like. You know, I'm like, hey, what the fuck was that last night? You know, like, do I say it like that? Was it just the alcohol? So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna let this simmer, and then I'll come back to it. So like for like every other day for, you know, about let's say a month, Erica, hey, what's up? Didn't say anything. I think there was one conversation we had in that month where I posted something on Facebook where I was like, I'm pissed off about something. Not like that situation. I was pissed off about something else. And Erica was just like, hey, I saw your status. What are you pissed off about? I was like, no, like, what's wrong? That's what it was. What's wrong? I was like, you read it. Said I'm pissed off. Because I was still mad. So finally, after the month, I think Erica said something to me. I could be mistaken this part, but like one of us said something to one another. And I was just like, you know what? This is why I'm upset. And I told you. And your response was not like, oh, hey, this is why. No, your response was just like, fuck you. You waited a month to tell me? Like, because it was like fucking, I'm pretty sure it happened in August.
Because it's stupid to wait that long to tell somebody something.
Like I said, looking back on it now, I completely fucking understand. You know, but like then you gotta understand. So he was like, you waited a fucking month? And then after that, no, we weren't talking daily anymore. We were still friends. Like, we were still friends on like Facebook and shit, and like we fucking like maybe like the status here and there or something like that. But it wasn't like, hey, what's going on today? No, that's what changed it right there and shit. And
tell them part 2 of why we stopped talking.
Do what?
Tell them part 2 of why we stopped talking.
I am.
Oh, okay. Before I let you talk, do y'all want to hear, since I'm here and I have nothing better to do y'all want to talk about when he's done about my very terrible experience in my first date that I ever had when I was 18?
Ooh.
It's funny.
You had your first date at 18?
I wasn't allowed to date until I was 18.
Oh,
so
yeah.
yes.
I think I remember hearing about that, yeah.
Yeah.
Hearing about you're not allowed to date.
It's a funny story, and it. Go ahead.
Okay, so this would have been my podcast question I'm going to ask you. So with that story being told, again, I'm over it now. Fucking, we talk now and everything. So if the answer is yes, the answer is yes. It's not going to hurt my fucking feelings. So was it really like, I know, like, I don't want you fucking doing it? Or was it really like, okay, there's somebody here that I really want to do it. I don't want Will to do it.
I didn't want you to do it.
Okay, that's fair. Like I said, I'm fucking over it now. All right, so
the person that I wanted to do it, I think they ended up doing it. So
maybe after
I think it was that girl, but I think she had a boyfriend.
Are you bi?
But sometimes.
Oh, sometimes. Okay, because I was like, I didn't know. That's what I was like. I didn't know. That's what I'm like. Is this?
No, yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's new to me. I didn't fucking know that.
All the fucking shit, the stupid shit I say. Oh, like, yeah, like.
Well, I figure you're just humoring fucking Leo when he's like tits or ass, and you're like ass. Yeah, I figure you're just humoring him. You know?
Who picks titties over ass? Loser. That's why you didn't get any whipped cream in your mouth.
Because you were putting them on your tits. I'm a tit guy. If you're putting it on your ass, like maybe.
Where are the tits in the room with us right now?
if you're putting the whipped cream on your ass, that would have probably never happened because I would have never stepped up. Anyway, so
actually, I think my boobs were bigger then when I was in my 20s. Oh yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So
part 2.
Yeah. So
why?
So me and Erica were still like friends and shit like that. We just didn't talk.
Buy things under the influence? No, I'm not buy when I'm under the influence.
So we're still friends and everything like that. So my Jax threw me a going away party when I fucking moved, and Erica was supposed to come, but she wasn't feeling good that night. You know, so we had to drop her off like pretty fucking early in the night before we even went to the restaurant. So we dropped it, and I remember, and she probably doesn't remember this, but I remember like giving her a hug and like, you know, like, hey, sorry we didn't get along better and everything. And that was the first time I ever told her. I was like, I think in a perfect world we would have been a good couple, you know. And she was just like, okay, well, you know. And there was something along the lines of that, you know, like some of the shit that I tell y'all, I kind of paraphrase, but like that's essentially what it was. It was just like, okay, well, yeah, sure we would, you know. So, and then that was like the last time I like saw her in person, you know. So I moved to fucking, you know.
What year was that? Oh no, I can't ask. Okay.
No, you can. 2013.
2013. Okay.
No, not 2013. I'm sorry, 2011. That was 2011.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, I was like, well, hold on, was I dating someone? Because, there was a period of time where I was dating somebody and they didn't want me to be around anyone. So if it was 2011, then yeah, I was good.
Yeah, because I just remember that night. I think you just weren't feeling good, and then Jack's like, "We gotta drop Erica home first." I was like, "Why?" And they're like, "She's not feeling good."
Oh, I probably ate something, and I was like, "I'm either gonna shit here, or I'm gonna shit over there." So, I'm like, I don't feel good. I just gotta go home.
So I moved to Illinois, meet the baby mama, North Carolina kid. While I'm in, I believe it had to be Illinois, right? No, it was Iowa. Once I get to Iowa, you know, I've had Erica and Jax and many other people on Snapchat and everything like that. And like I had Erica on Snapchat, of course. So like, you know, people post shit, and Erica posted a picture that I thought was, you know, nice, you know. So I screenshotted it. Now, let me be clear on one thing. I was unaware that people got notifications when you screenshot shit. So, like, I can only imagine some of the notifications my friends got.
He was trying to add my picture to his spank bank, and I didn't appreciate it.
It wasn't that kind of picture, though.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Any picture could be.
You were cross-eyed in the fucking photo.
Any picture with enough imagination can be a spank bank picture.
All right, so Erica messages me on Facebook and says, "Hey, can you not screenshot my photos anymore?" And I was just like, "Oh," I was like, "Okay." And then I said, "Sorry, but that wasn't enough." Erica was like, "Fuck it, blocked that time." Not even like fucking like fucking blocked. You know, I was just like, "What the fuck?" I said I was so I didn't fucking push the issue. You know, because I think I was still like early in the Iowa, so I wasn't fucking still all up here. You know, or I mean, all up here.
Still aren't.
So, Jax is doing her makeup live and shit, right?
But that's like years later. Like I had you blocked for a couple years.
Yeah, it was a couple of years later. So Jax is doing her like makeup fucking lives and everything. Some of y'all may have. I don't think nobody in here ever came to Jax's makeup live except for Erica. So, you know, she'd have like Carla on, she'd have Megan on and shit like that. So one day, she has Erica on. So like, you know, I'm doing my normal shtick with fucking Jax and everything, and like Erica was doing her fucking eyeliner and shit like that. And fucking, despite how you feel about me, it's not gonna change how I think you look. You know, Erica be like, "Fuck Will," but she still looks good.
Was that why you got me eyeliner for my birthday as a memory piece?
It was like one of the few things left.
Okay.
So I told Jax, I was like, "Tell Erica her eyeliner looks good." You know? And like I know I've told this part before, but like Erica, Jax says, "Will thinks your eyeliner looks good," and she was doing it, and like she stopped and looked at Jax, like on the other camera. I think they were together. Or maybe they were doing like camera, I don't know. But she stopped and looked at her Thanks. And then kept going. You know? Then I was like, does Erica still hate me? And she was like,
yes.
Will wants no, that's not what you said. Bullshit. Jax was like, do you still hate Will? And she was like, Erica hates nobody. You know, and just kept doing her fucking makeup. So I was like, all right, we fucking, you know, we kind of got the door unlocked there a little bit. You know? And then Jack started inviting her in here when I would go live. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, Erica's coming in here and shit. Okay. Fucking be on your best behavior and shit. You know? So then I slowly but surely got back in her good graces. And look who's here.
Me.
Yes. So, yeah,
I still hate you, Will. I just want you to know. Yes, I do.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be on here. You may not.
I'm on here to let everyone know that I hate you.
You may not love me, but you at least tolerate me to come on. Don't all 8 of y'all talk at once or anything. So all that shit. So, nice. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So, more high school shit.
Oh, yeah, the first date.
So I was already out of school and everything. I was 18. It was like the year was 2005. I was 18.
2005.
Okay. So I had a Nokia phone at that time, and the screen was like tiny, like an inch or two. So at the time, I wasn't on any dating apps or anything like that. I didn't know anything about it. I still didn't even have. I don't know if I had MySpace or not. So my cousin at the time, she was dating a guy. So she lied to the guy that wanted to go on a date with her, saying that the guy my cousin was with was our cousin, which he wasn't. It was a guy that she wanted to go on a date on. So the guy that she had met online was like, "Oh, I have a brother. We can double date or whatever." And so she lied and she's like, "Oh, we can't double date, but you know, my cousin can meet your brother, this and that." So me and the guy would like talk and stuff, and we had a lot in common. We would talk, and you know, I sent a picture of me, sent me a picture of him. I was like, "Oh, he's cool, you know, I could get along with him." We talked on the phone, texted and all that. Then it came down to me having to meet him.
Now wait, have you like seen any pictures of this guy before you met him?
One picture. But remember, the screen was this big. Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
So much, like, we talked, like, everything was great. We would text, like, we had a lot in common, you know. I think he was a little bit older than me, but, you know, he was very nice, whatever. When I met this man, I'll tell you what he looked like when I'm done with what he was wearing. He was wearing like a button-up shirt that was like from 1990. He was wearing some jeans and he was wearing some New Balance, like the New Balance dad shoes. And this was in the year 2005. And he had like those studded belts, like those the goth kids wore. You know, the ones with the little metal squares on them.
I think so. Oh yeah.
But he had it in brown. Tell me why this man looked just like Drew Carey in person.
Oh man, please don't tell me you didn't date him because you look like Drew Carey.
Drew Carey. When I saw him, I told my cousin, I'm like, no, I gotta go home. I gotta go home. We were gonna watch like the Pink Panther and stuff. I was like, no, I gotta go. She's like, give him a chance. I was like, no. Have you seen him? I'm like, look, I know I'm not like all that, but he looks just like Drew Carey. Like, this man was walking towards me, and I was like, oh dear God, what did I get myself into? And then he like hugs me really tight, and I was like trying not to like be touched and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm
sorry,
and,
but
like,
I just got done watching the whole series
throughout the whole night. Huh?
I just got done watching the whole series of Drew Carey, so that's what kind of hurts my feelings now.
He had the glasses and everything too. The whole night, this man kept trying to hug me and touch me, and I was just like, I'm okay, sorry, you know. And like in the movie, I was texting my cousin. I was like, I can't do this. And this was with a phone with a keypad on it, like the soft.
Fucking,
So it took me forever.
Evans.
It took me forever, and I was like, no, I can't do this. And like we went to eat at Bennigan's like right after, you know, because Bennigan's was a thing over there in Willowbrook when Bennigan's was a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
This man ordered like a burger and fries, and we're all talking, and then we turn around, and this bitch finished the burger and the fries like that. I was like, what the? Where did you? What? We haven't even been here that long. How did you like? What did you swallow the whole night? He kept trying, and then at the end, like when we were done with the date, I was like, oh, you know, it was nice meeting you, this and that, and he chased me around my cousin's car to hug me when I was like, no, it's okay. And that bitch didn't even open the car for me. She just let it happen. I was like running around, and he thought I was playing, but I was like, no, please, you know. And then he caught up to me, and I was like, oh, thanks. As soon as I got home.
Okay, so again, if we're doing the podcast, this would be a podcast question for you. Was it mainly just because of the way he looked, or did he also, like, other than not opening the car door, did he also do like bullshit too on the date, or was it mainly just because of the way he looked?
Drew Carey. Buzz cut.
Okay, so that answers the question. Okay. Drew
Carey. He was Drew Carey. He was the young Drew Carey. Look, looks aren't everything. Not at my age anymore, but at the time, I'm 18. He's like 20 something. Drew Carey, I'm like, no, I can't do this.
So now I'm not judging you when I ask this. This is just a question.
No, you are judging me. I feel the judgment.
No, I'm not. So you saw the look, and you're just like, okay, no. So after that, you didn't even want to give like the personality a chance. You were just like, fucking no.
I was 18 and I was stupid. I'm sure he would have been a great guy. I just couldn't get past that he looked like Drew Carey. Every guy I've dated, I've liked the way he dresses. If I don't like the way he dresses, it's a complete turnoff.
Okay, so like we all know like
what he was wearing, him not listening to me saying, you know, please don't touch me, and him looking like Drew Carey at his 20-something-year-old age was a problem for me.
Fuck, what was I gonna ask?
I would ask a question, but I'm scared at Will's response.
Will's pretty laid back right now.
The book by its cover.
And that's
I'm judging him because he looks like Drew Carey. Like, you're gonna take me to Ohio? What are we doing? Like, no, don't. I'm okay here in Texas, thank you. And I'm like in my 30s now, so I'm sure he's like in his 40s now. He's probably married with kids. Who knows?
That's it, Leo, get out! Get your shit and get out! You're not welcome here anymore.
Okay. Well, look up Drew Carey, and then you can laugh.
Drew Carey from the 90s. Can't look at him now.
Yeah, don't look at him now. Which I'm sure that's what the guy looks like now anyway. If he hasn't changed. Bitch, you just said you...
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. So my quick requirement for looking for somebody is somebody younger than me, nice hair, shorter than me. What are like the quick requirements you look for in somebody?
I like somebody... I don't date women, but that's because I've only dated men.
Okay.
I like guys that are tall. I'm 5'9". I've dated 5'8". I've only ever dated 3 years younger or 3 years older. I've never dated anybody like it's not on purpose. It just that's how it happened. I've never dated anyone like way older than me or anything like that. I mean, I wouldn't mind dating someone older. I would probably not date anyone younger, unless it was like a year, only because it really does make a difference. So yeah, I like tall. I like men that smell nice, and if they don't wear anything that smells nice, I make sure I take them somewhere to buy something that smells nice so that I can smell it. Like they can wear it when they're with me. Do
you tell the guy that, or do you just like slyly do it? Like, hey, let's go to the store, and you just cruise by the cologne station and.
No, some guys, a lot of scents give me headaches, so I have certain perfumes that I can wear and things. There's certain colognes that if like I smell it, I know it's like cheap ass shit from like the dollar store or something. That's why I hate Axe and all those. Deodorants are fine, like if you wear those, but like the body sprays, I cannot. There are affordable men's colognes out there, and if I were a dude, I'd have a lot of colognes because I like some cologne.
Me, I
like them to smell nice.
I only wear Share Believe. That's all I wear.
I don't know. I like for guys to smell nice. I like for them to be well kept. Like I don't want you to have Velociraptor feet, you know. I like them to be clean. As like if you have your own place. I live in a house with my mom, but I'm also a girl, so the dirtiest thing I have is like my floor because I have a husky, so I have like hair everywhere and my hair too. I'm not a maid, so I don't want to like go into your apartment, your house, and like clean it for you. I like them to be clean. I like facial hair. Now that I'm older, I like facial hair a little bit more. I like them to have a car, a job. And like I was saying last time, like no felonies or anything like that.
Yeah, I think we kind of touched on this last time. So I can't remember I'm pretty sure I asked this, but I can't remember the answer. But like when it comes to your felony thing, so like if it's something like
Leo, it's not a dating show. He's just asking me questions. I literally had a talk about my first date I ever went on. Like, what the fuck do you mean this is a dating show?
So, like, if somebody did murder and they paid their time and everything, but they were really into you and you were really into them. Okay, let me put it to you like this. You meet dude meets you two are like, fucking, hey, man, this could really work out. Then you find out about it. Really? Even though he's paid his time, he's a completely different person.
If you killed someone, even if you don't do it again, I can't trust you.
Okay.
If I can't trust you, then there's no point of being in a relationship. It's not like, oh, they live long distance, kind of shit. It's like, no, you fucking murdered somebody and you did your time and now you're out and about. Like, those are two different kind of scenarios. And no, I can't date someone.
What do you mean by long distance? What do you mean?
No, like, okay, so you're supposed to trust the person that you're with. So, like, if somebody lives, like, long distance, you have trust issues only because you're like, man, I'm not there all the time, but it's not something that you can't get over. But you can't get over somebody being in jail for murdering someone. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay.
So you're like iffy about dating someone long distance because you're like, I'm not there, I don't know what's going on. But if you really like the person, you can get over that. But if they've killed someone and you can't get over that. like if a guy has domestic violence and he's done that and he's like has warrants out for his arrest and shit like that, like no, I can't do that.
Yeah, that's understandable. But like again, you're dating dude. You two are dating. You two are clicking and everything. You two fuck one night. It's magical. Things are getting along. Then you find out in the past he went to jail for like I don't know how long they put you away for domestic violence for beating your wife. Let's say 3 months. He went to jail for 3 months for beating his ex-wife. Do you stay?
No.
Really? Interesting. No. Okay.
Because what you did to them, you're gonna do to me. And men, for the most part, men who beat women are actually DL men, and they hate women, and that's why they're beating them.
Okay, that's fair.
It's not a known thing, but men don't beat women just cause.
Okay, so let me switch it up on you then. You meet a guy, you two, like, let's say it's a blind date. You meet up with the guy, and the guy's just right away like, "Hi, my name is Josh."
Liza, are you a felon? Did Leo look you up?
I don't think he is. So you two meet on a blind date. He's like, "Hi, I'm Josh. I work at the factory. Just so you know, I'm a felon. I once did fucking. Let me think of another crime. Attempted burglary."
Okay. So if the man is like 41, okay, and when he was 17, he got caught trying to break into a car, that's different.
Okay.
That's different. Like, you're like, you know what? I was 17. It was wrong. It was stupid. I was hanging out with the wrong people. You know, okay. I did my time for it. Okay. So
let's go back.
Like, killed somebody, domestic violence, no.
Okay, so let me just go back. You're on a blind date. Guy just, "Hi, my name is Josh. You know, I am a felon, just so you know. I did 23 years for murder. You know, again, he's up front with it. He just said, "Hey, I went to jail for this. Hopefully this doesn't ruin the night we have. Do you stay?"
I'm gonna be like Homer and disappear to the bushes.
Okay. So that's why I was just curious if they're, you know, if you find out about it, you're still piecing out. If they're upfront about it, you're still piecing out. But I'm getting it.
You can beat me. I won't call the cops. Wait, what? We're missing out on a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting there, but like I was asking my question here. But Erica, would you date a guy who is bi? Good going. That's good.
No.
Really? Why not?
I have my reasons, and I don't want to talk about them.
Fair enough. See, all y'all wanted Erica on the live, and there she is not answering shit. I don't want to hear from y'all no more. Stug is a felon. Erica, you can beat me. I won't call the cops. Okay. That doesn't sound like something Leo would say.
Wait, what did Leo? Who's tall, has facial hair, and is clean? Oh, okay. I read what he said. But yeah, no. No felons.
Interesting.
No felons.
So just the idea of the felon thing. So it's not a question of their honesty.
Leo's trying to pimp out Elijah.
Oh, okay. I don't see
He's saying he fits the description.
So it's not even like an honesty thing. It's just rather you have one. I'm not
have what?
Like a felony.
Who has a felony? Oh, like I said, like if you're older and you did something stupid as a teenager, like, oh, if they're like, oh, I went to jail for having a joint in my car. Well, they won't. Joint for this word. I had a joint in my car back in 2001 when it was illegal. I went to jail for many years. That would technically, and I just got released.
That would fall under misdemeanor, though.
But also, you got to think about it this way. Jail and prison are two different things.
Yeah.
So the longer a man is in jail or prison, I would say prison because jail, jail is like county, county jail. You're in there for like 30 days for not paying a ticket or something. Prison is different. If you're in prison, you more than likely had sex with a man. You cannot be.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
You cannot be in prison for 10 years. You have a girlfriend in there. Are you gonna come back? No. Have you been to prison? Okay, I guess you guys are just watching me live. So yeah, submit your questions and I'll answer them for you. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Since it's my live now and not Will's. Black Matt is telling the truth. He's going to get a drink. I broke Will. Oh, he got Chinese food.
Yeah.
He's got his food.
Yeah.
That's why he left.
Well, that and, you know.
Did you get the same thing as last time?
No, I got beef and broccoli this time.
Oh, okay.
Felt like
But yeah, yeah. That was going back to the date I was on. That was
yeah. Sorry, I turned it into like a mini podcast.
So part 2 of that date. Where did you get the fine raccoon shirt? Five Below, but I got it like a year or two, so I don't know if they still have it. So as soon as I got home, I was 18. Instead of telling him, you know what, I had a good time, but it's just not gonna work out.
You went on another date with him?
No. Oh. I got on Yahoo Chats and I pretended to be. I'm not saying that my idea was great, but this was the idea that I had. I pretended to be my brother, and I was like, "Oh, I just happened to see my little sister's thing, and why you should leave my little sister alone. She shouldn't be dating, blah blah blah." So clearly, because he's older, he knew more than likely that it was me saying that shit, and I was like, "You should talk to her. You should see her. This and that." And then he got mad, and then he told his brother, and his brother was telling my cousin. Meanwhile, my cousin was dating another guy who was our cousin. Was telling this guy that she was supposed to go on dates with, but she didn't because, you know, she was dating this other guy. Was telling her that I was a bitch for doing that to his brother, blah, blah, blah. I was 18. I didn't know how to say, hey, you know what? This isn't going to work out. You know, I wish you the best.
How dare you do that to Drew Carey? The price is wrong, bitch.
The price was very wrong. I won nothing.
Damn.
What the? Am I a what person?
Yeah, snake or egg person.
What does that even mean?
I have no fucking idea. I was hoping you would know.
I don't eat snakes.
I was thinking like maybe it's a euphemism for penis, but then I'm like, what's the egg then?
But what's eggs?
Exactly, that's where I got stuck too.
Is this some Christian question? First, you try to pimp out Elijah, and now you're asking me questions that don't make fucking sense. Also, Elijah's a grown man. He can pimp himself. I don't know what you mean by snakes or eggs, so I'm not going to answer that.
How fucking going to answer it? We don't understand it. Dumb shit. You got fucking friends in lowly places. That's why you got no
friends.
Yeah,
dumb shit. Oh my god. My legs.
Oh, we got to fill in the blank. Okay. Your legs are sexy. Go.
What other high school memories do we have together? Other high school things.
I mean, like, we didn't really, as in we didn't really fucking talk.
I think Leo's on drugs.
Yeah, okay.
Leo, you're not 35 years old. Get off the internet.
Because, like, me and you, we didn't really, like, hang out.
Yeah. I mean, didn't you used to sit with Jackie and I during lunch and stuff?
If you mean the chemistry room, yes.
Okay.
You mean anywhere else? No.
I don't participate.
No, because you didn't go. Because I didn't start hanging out with Jackson until like a month before graduation, and you weren't there for graduation.
No, I left school in 04. No, I left school in 05.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, was it 04? 04, 05. That's when I left.
Yeah, because we graduated in 05.
Yeah.
Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer.
Jennifer, can you clear a debate for us that we actually had about you in our group chat? Did I say when I was high last time, did I offer you to come join our group chat? Because they're saying I did, and I'm damn skippy. No, I didn't. I mean, kind of. I'm eating my dinner. While I'm live with Erica, we're just talking about our first date.
I'm done with that.
Hence why I said we just got done talking about her first date. Thank you. Where's Leo? Leo, suck on my shit. Suck it. Suck it, Leo. Suck on my shit.
Yeah, Leo, suck on his shit. That's a very weird kink, but okay.
Rice almost came out of my nose.
The way that I am now that I'm older, I was never like this in high school. I would always walk like with my head down. I was very introverted. Why do you keep saying you need to go to Mexico soon? What are you going to do in Mexico?
He's going to fuck some girl.
Is it consensual or did you have to pay for her?
Does this mean I'm invited?
Well, Leo won't let you do that to your...
Believe it or not, Jennifer, that's not up to me. I may be the fucking quote-unquote figurehead and go live all the time. Whatever happens to that group chat is not fucking up to me because I don't even want to be in the goddamn group chat.
You're not allowed to leave. Not now, not ever.
Really?
You are trapped. Your soul is trapped in AOL.
They act like it's my group chat. That's the only thing I've ever gotten in that group chat that I wanted was the fucking AOL name and picture.
Because our mission on this earth is to make you as miserable as we can. And we're succeeding.
Perfect. Leo, yeah. Leo's a figurehead, but I am in prison in that fucking group chat. Because like I said last time, one of y'all, I don't know who, could be either one of y'all. Y'all are like a fucking loaded gun. One of y'all are going to legitimately piss me, not playfully piss me off like I get on here, but one of y'all...
You should eat slower. You don't want to choke.
I'm fine. One of y'all are going to legitimately piss me off in that group chat, and y'all are going to think it's funny. I'm going to get pissed, and I'm going to leave, and then it's going to destroy one of our fucking friendships. Again, I don't know which one. It's a loaded gun. It could be either one of y'all. And then it's all going to be because they have fucking group chat.
Leo can't get any women where he lives, so he has to go to Mexico to have sex with them. Because they probably think he has money.
We named our...
Do they know you work at Kroger, Leo?
We named our group chat AOL, or I named the group chat AOL, I should say, as an in joke.
You heard me, Leo. You heard me. Leo. Will, if you choke, Erica can't give you mouth to mouth.
That'd be the only way I think Erica would fucking ever put her lips on me if I were fucking dying.
I still wouldn't. I'd be like, live, bitch!
I'm like, no, I don't think you would fucking let me die. I think if it came down to it, you would, but yeah. You're the movie personification of somebody with that rough exterior, but you're warm and fuzzy inside. You just don't want people to know.
I am warm and fuzzy inside.
No, but you don't want people to know that. That's why you're just like, no, I'd still let you die, knowing damn well you wouldn't let anybody die in front of you.
I am warm and fuzzy and moist. I'm throwing that word out there for the people that hate that word.
I used to never understand why people hated that word until people started
moist.
Until people started using the word nugs too much.
Nubs.
Nugs. N-U-G-S.
Oh, nugs. Okay.
Once people started using that word too much, that's when I was like, all right, I get why people don't like the word moist now.
Moist. Moisture. Leaky faucet.
You guys are haters. Y'all should be hyping me up.
For what? To have sex with a 12-year-old?
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason why people travel outside of the fucking country.
I, William Cooper, a.k.a. The Artist, do not endorse anything that Erica V is saying right now.
That's the only reason why people travel out.
Just wanted to get that out real quick.
You're a man of God. Well, God's a... So, makes sense. I want nachos. But I don't have a car to go to Taco Bell.
Then I guess it's nacho night.
Well, I thought you were going to freeze up. I thought you were going to do this.
Oh, damn, I should have did that one. Fuck me.
Yeah, because I did it too. Stupid ass, do it. Okay, you can stop now. Go back to gobbling down your food. Will saw her. She's my age. Okay. Anybody can pretend to be in their 20s with makeup on. Looks like Elijah's kissing your ass now, Leo. So that's, Will. So that's two people.
Another fucking ass to kiss for Elijah. Must be a fucking another day of the week.
It's for you, Will. It's not for me.
No, I got you.
He's not kissing my ass. He's kissing your ass.
I got you.
Oh, how do you feel?
Well, I was gonna say, Jennifer, you can add me on Facebook if you want, if you're real.
How do you feel about somebody kissing your ass, Will?
Oh man, that's nice.
Did you make sure you washed it before?
No, because I didn't think it would ever happen.
Okay. Oops. Sorry, Elijah. Looks like you're going in there.
Going in there raw, baby.
Dirty. Is there any leftover shit that Leo ate? You might want to work around that.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Will, Chloe is your favorite character on Life is Strange, right? Or is it Max?
Main character? If you're talking about like main playable, yeah, probably Max would be my favorite. If you talk about just like character itself, probably Rachel Amber. Because her character is just so fucking intriguing, and there's a lot of questions to her character. You know, there's a lot of theories online about her having powers and not knowing it and shit. And a lot of people have the same theory as me and shit. But anyway, that's
Peppa Pig.
Huh?
Jason says I like Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig. My kid likes Peppa Pig.
I can't do the Peppa Pig accent. Leo is kissing his own ass.
Normally I'd say something, but he only kisses his own ass on days I didn't know why, so I'm okay.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I can't kiss my own ass. I'm not that flexible.
Exactly, Jennifer. Exactly.
It's kind of depressing watching Before the Storm. Erica had to think about it. Oh man.
Especially like after the credits roll and then you see the fucking phone ringing and fucking Chloe calling her 17 times while the photos are being taken.
I'm gonna take my dog out real quick.
Okay. Although there is one inconsistency with that. The phone is buzzing in the fucking dark room considering Nathan took the pictures in the junkyard, I think. But
put it in reverse, Terry.
But
Okay.
I can't wait for the fucking new one, man. I still can't fucking wait. Another month and a half, man.
Go baby. Go baby.
I almost got the fucking PlayStation paid off, too. I really need to get working on that fucking script again, I swear. It won't ever go anywhere, but I didn't want to finish it just so I fucking did it, you know?
In here, silly. Come here. Nope. Beside it. Come on. Inside. Good boy.
Anybody from Illinois? I mean, I was born in Illinois.
Good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Look at them legs.
Shut up, please. Please. Shut up. Erica has to think about it. She was like, and why? Joe, I want the movie Twisters. Anybody from Illinois, Chicago suburbs? I want to read it.
You want to read what?
Are we still going to do the podcast or not? Just do whatever here or what?
Because it's kind of fucking repetitive if we do it again. We already did the shocking topic and shit. So.
Okay. Well, do you want me to talk about why I was bullied in school?
Because you were a bitch? Why? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I mean, if y'all want to hear about that, do y'all want to hear about that? Or are y'all over fucking Erica's bullshit? Oh, your life is transcript. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's only 4
I will haunt your dreams.
I just looked at the fucking screen. And it's just like, bam. No.
Your life is strange script.
Yeah. I'm only 4 pages in because, like, I got this book so I can read it to make sure I'm not being too descriptive instead of, like, you know, doing some other shit. And, like, I just kind of stalled out fucking reading it because it's, like, more character development than anything. So that's why I just haven't gotten around to it and everything. But I'm only 4 pages in, you know, so. I was heavily bullied in middle school. All right. Fucking tell it. We'll fucking run it just like we just did your last story. And go.
So I was when I was 17 and 04, they put me on meds. I tried like different ones for ADHD, or at the time ADD. And I'm not a scientist, but I feel like all of them fucked with my body. So there was a lot of reasons why I had to get off of them. But I feel like they fucked with my hormones. So there's two reasons why I was bullied. One, because, well, three. One, because the information that I have now, I didn't have when I was 17. Are you falling asleep? Are you smoking? What are you? Oh.
Yeah. I'm awake. I'm here.
So I had these hoodies that I bought that the fabric had a weird smell to them, and it never washed off no matter what I did. So because of that weird smell that those fabrics had, people thought it was me. So people bullied me because I smelled.
I never knew this.
It was those. And then my body also started to change after I took those meds, because I started sweating really profusely and no deodorant worked. It wasn't that I wasn't trying to not wear deodorant, because I've smelled some people now. I've smelled some teenagers now, and they all stink, most of them. But like, the deodorants that I was wearing weren't helping. And so I was always like sweaty and stuff, no matter what I wore. And because of that, people thought that I had bad hygiene. And because I smelled, they bullied me. So the reason why I was bullied in school is because of that.
And it got so bad to where
Yes.
leave?
Yes.
Fuck me, man.
My parents were like, "Why are you buying constant deodorant?" I would be buying deodorants. It wasn't until after I left that I realized that guys' deodorant would help, but I didn't have that problem until I started taking all these medications that they had me trying. Okay, this one doesn't work. Let's try this one. So I feel like they all fucked with my body, because I could wear whatever deodorant beforehand and I wouldn't have that problem. And then after that, like, everything changed. Like, even when I wore like my brother's shirts, because I wore a lot of my brother's clothes because I was self-conscious about my clothes. And I got rid of so many shirts because they just had this smell to them, because at that time I didn't know that antibacterial soap was a thing, and that's all I needed for my armpits. Like, I was washing myself with regular soap, so I didn't it's not that I had bad hygiene. It's just that
you're using the wrong shit.
Yeah, so every deodorant that I used, that I tried, like, nothing was working, and because of that, I would always be sweaty, or like after an hour or two of wearing it, it would smell bad. So people would bully me, saying that, like, basically I had bad hygiene and this and that, but it wasn't that. It's because of my deodorant. I didn't know what worked until now. Like, even in my 20s, I was very self-conscious, and now I'll make my own, and I buy like natural stuff to see, which one works. Some of them don't work, but I cannot wear regular deodorant, like the one that has aluminum in it.
Like, I will stick and shit like that. You can't wear.
No, that's what I was trying to wear in school. Any regular deodorant like that, I smell bad. Like, I didn't put anything on. I smell like that deodorant makes me have really bad BO. Yeah. So the one that I make, or some of the natural ones that I can wear, I'm fine. But regular deodorant, like, again, at that time, I didn't know. I didn't have internet. I didn't know all these things. Now they make like detergents for like odor or whatever. And if you put distilled vinegar in your laundry, like, that helps too. But all that information that I wish I had back when I was in high school would have prevented me from having that issue and gotten bullied and got taken out of school.
So when you were taken out of school, like, okay, how did that come about? Was it like a discussion with your mom and dad? Did your mom and dad just say, you know what, fine, fuck it?
No, I would hide in the bathroom and I would call my dad, because at the time I did have in 04 is when I got a cell phone. I would call him and I'd be like, you need to come pick me up, and he would come pick me up, and I would just be crying. But also, again, I'm not I'm not a doctor, so I can't say, but I feel like the medication, it took forever to come out of, like, leave my body. Like, after I stopped taking it, it made me paranoid. And I feel like it fucked with, like, my body. And so I started to have all these issues where I started to sweat more, and then I was like paranoid. I felt like everybody was talking about me because of the incidents that I had.
Yeah.
And that's the shit I was bullied for. Also, stuff that I was wearing, they're like, oh, you bought your stuff at Payless and this and that, when at the time I didn't buy it at Payless. Like, my parents bought it for me at the store. No, my parents, the most expensive thing my parents would buy me were my pants, because I had to go to Old Navy to buy them because I'm fucking tall. I've been 5'9" forever. Other than that, like, I was just a scared little kid when I was in school. Like, I at one time I remember being in class and, like, I'm sitting there trying not to cry when the kids around me are, like, talking shit about me.
Yeah.
Like, right in my face, and I'm, like, pretending like I don't hear them. So it was hard. I would wear, like, really big baggy t-shirts at the time because I'm like, I'm sweating. I don't know what to do. And, like, I would wear my brother's shirts. I would wear my dad's shirts to be like, I don't know. I thought it was my clothes that smelled like.
I don't remember you dressing that way.
Yeah, I wore my dad's shirts, and I wore a lot of my brother's t-shirts. I wore my own pants, obviously, but
yeah, but, like, because, like, the one, like, I know, I can't remember the few interactions we did have in high school, because I know that's how I got to know you and got your phone number and shit like that. But the one vivid fucking image I have in my head is, like, like, I see you, like, in the distance, and I see the coffin backpack.
Yes, that was like the year before all that shit started happening. When I came back for junior year, or was it senior year?
It had to be senior.
That's when it happened. That's when you had already left.
What do you mean I left?
You weren't. Oh, did you graduate from? You graduated from? Okay, so that's when I left. So I think the last year they gave me, like, half a day school, and even so, it was just too much for me. It was too much for me, and my parents were like, what's wrong? Like, why? I'm like, it's because, none of the deodorant works. Like, none of the, like, it was very hard on my mental health.
Because I was gonna say, like, I remember the coffin, and it was like a blue shirt, light blue shirt, yeah, but it wasn't baggy or anything.
That was before I started to take medication for my ADD and all that.
Oh, okay.
So I was like 16 with all that. At 17 is when my whole body changed, when I was put on the meds and, like, all that stuff. So
okay. I don't know why. I always thought that happened like that image. I thought that happened the year.
No. So I think I left probably early 05 or something like that. And it got too bad. And then, like, some of the jackets that I had, like the hoodies, now as an adult, I know that there's certain materials that have a certain smell that you can't get rid of. It's hard to describe the scent, but, like, I bought this really badass Led Zeppelin jacket that I was so in love with, and I could not enjoy wearing it because I was so paranoid that it had a weird smell. The other one that I did that had that bunny that was very popular in the 90s and 2000s, that one did have a distinctive, the fabric did have a distinctive smell. So like, I mean, I had to wear it because my parents spent money on it, so I couldn't get the smell out of it,
So,
of the fabric.
when you say being bullied, not that I'm questioning that you were bullied, but when you say being bullied, was it just verbal? Was it ever like, fucking come here, stinky, and then they fucking throw you against the wall?
No, it was verbal, and like I did get pushed into the lockers a lot. But
but it was just mainly the verbal and then the fucking psychological of it.
Yeah, and then the medication made me freaking paranoid. Like, it was bad. In middle school, I was bullied too for what I was wearing because the girls that would bully me. So this one time, like my parents bought me these boots at Palais Royal, which is like a Ross back in the day. And Payless at the time would make like copies of things that were in style. So these boots were like 2000s boots, like something that you would have seen Buffy wear, or girls in the 2000s wear. And this girl had hers were from Payless because they didn't have a design on them, and you could just tell. And she'd be like, "Oh, you got yours from Payless," and I was like, "No, I didn't." And they like wanted to fight me because I was saying no, and that was middle school. But high school was rough. Like the first 2 years of high school were fine. It was the last one where people were assholes. I actually used to spend lunch period in the bathroom because I felt inside I was bad. Yeah, I would be in the bathroom crying, calling my dad. At the time, he would be so mad he had to come pick me up. But it made me like super introverted to be the way.
You said some of the medicines made you paranoid.
I feel like they did because I was introverted before, but I wasn't like paranoid. Like everyone's talking about me, like everyone's looking at me, like stuff like that.
That's where I wanted to ask. When you were paranoid, do you think? Now, again, I'm not questioning that it happened to you. Do you think that the bullying, or things that were said to you were exactly intensified, or do you think they were intensified? You know what I mean? How much was it your paranoia, and how much was real? Is what I'm saying.
The bullying was real. The paranoia,
yeah.
The paranoia was more so like in public. Like, are people gonna say? Are they talking about me that I'm sweaty, this and that? Because it wasn't until I left school that I started to wear guys' deodorant, and that helped. And then eventually that stopped working. And then I started using the extra strength stuff, and then that stopped working. And then eventually I just realized that my body I can't use regular deodorant because I'll smell like real bad. But yeah, I didn't talk to anybody about it. Like if I would have talked to friends about it, or
I've never known you. I've known you for fucking years. I've known you for as long as I've known.
Yeah, I never talked to anybody.
I've known you longer than I've known Jax.
I feel like if I would have talked to somebody in high school, somebody would have been like, "Okay, why don't you try my deodorant, or why don't you try this deodorant, or why don't you try this, or if somebody bullies you, let me know." Like I felt so alone. I didn't talk to anyone. I didn't tell anybody anything. I just suffered through it in silence.
Yeah, because again, I know you from high school, but I don't remember a lot of our interactions. But like, I remember digging you and shit like that, and like, I know we had a few phone calls and shit like that. But yeah, I totally would have had your fucking back, man. All you got to do is fucking ask and shit, man.
Yeah, I didn't even tell Jackie when I was being bullied or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Like when everything was happening, I left school. Like I told nobody. My parents just took me out. That was it. I felt like nobody was gonna understand that, I'm having this sweating problem, and people are bullying me for it. I didn't even talk to my brothers about it or my sister. Like, my brothers would have probably been like, well, use this deodorant or here, use mine or some shit.
They're like, fuck you. Like, in theory, okay, let me go back to like 2004 me or 2005 me. And hypothetically, you come to me with this problem. Will, this is what's going on. I'm like, okay. All right, so fucking the internet's a thing. All right, so I would have fucking went online and be like, all right, this is what you do. Or this is what you can do. That's how I would have handled the problem.
I didn't have internet at the time.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I could be like, okay, I can look online for you and see what's up. You know,
I was just embarrassed. I didn't know what to do.
Oh no, I totally get your train of thought then. You know, but I'm just saying, like, in a hypothetical world where you come to Will and you're just like I call you and I'm like, what's up? And you're like, fucking life sucks.
My best friend, I met him in high school, and I didn't even tell him until years later why I left school.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my legs.
I mean, like, I always knew you fucking disappeared from school because
people probably thought I was pregnant or something. I wasn't. It's because I was being bullied.
I think I knew
because there was a lot of pregnant girls.
Because I know we kept in contact a little bit while you were still in high school, and then because again, there's been waves where we lost contact. It wasn't like fuck you. It was just we lost contact. Fucking MySpace and fucking all the meetings and shit.
I did graduate, Leo. I just didn't graduate from that school.
Where'd you go? Scarborough?
No, I went to a last chance school because of my age. It was in downtown Houston. It was like a charter school.
Oh, okay. Like the fuck?
Yeah. There were 20-something-year-olds there when I was graduating.
Damn. So what'd you do? Just get pulled out of school and just fucking just take time off to wait or something? Or?
I did. I got a job and I had money saved up, and then I was gonna try to do my GED, but then I got bullied by adults at my GED classes, and I was like, yeah.
Breakthrough.
There was none. I don't think it was my sweating problem. I think it was just because I was the youngest one there, and they just, I don't know. I'll tell you a story about that after I'm done. But there was that, and then eventually I found that my sister found that charter school, and I went there, and so I graduated at 19 in 2007 from that school because I had to.
Oh, so technically you graduated in 2007?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I never knew that.
Yeah, I graduated at 19. Well, because if I would have gone to that school right after, I would have graduated in 2006. But because I had to take school normal, the only test I had to take was the math one because
fuck math.
That was the only one I failed. So I had to take that, and then so yeah, I graduated in 2007 because I took time off. I was working and this and that, and then tried to do the GED, and then that didn't work, and then I went to school, and there were girls in their 20s trying to bully me then there, but I found a group of people to hang out with, and they were really nice, and I just made friends there, and so yeah, I graduated in 2007.
Yeah, really learning all sorts of shit tonight.
Yeah.
See what happens when you block people for years?
Oh, my legs. Oh, so.
Let me go back to that. So, you're like, hey, don't screenshot my shit. I'm like, okay, sorry. And you're just like, you know what? Fuck it, block. So, what was the thought process there?
I thought you were a creepy weird man.
Do what?
I thought you were a creepy weird man.
Ah, okay.
That's what I thought. It was that's fucking creepy. Don't want that. So a funny thing that happened while I was taking my GED classes, there was a really old dude, really old. I was 18, real old dude that was trying to hit on me. So one time I asked him for a ride from my job to my house, and he agreed. So I had him drop me off at somebody else's house. And again, I was 18. My brain wasn't fully developed as it is now in my 30s. So I would like call him to talk like normal, like if we were friends or whatever. But one time, like some girl answered his phone and he was like, "Hey, so and so, your girlfriend's calling you." And I was like, "Girlfriend?" And this dude's probably like dead now or something. I don't know. But he was in his 40s and I was 18, so he's probably like old or dead. And then or he said he was in his 40s, but he didn't look like he was in his 40s.
Oh.
And so he dropped me off, and then like I was still talking to him, and my sister found out that I was like talking to somebody who was like way older, and she's like, "You shouldn't be talking to him." I was like, "Oh no, we're just friends." And then when that happened, when that girl was like, "Hey, your girlfriend's calling," I was like, "Dude, that's weird. I'm not your girlfriend. Don't ever." And he's like, "Oh, I'm just kidding. You know, she's just kidding." I was like, "No, dude, that's weird. Don't ever call me again."
I can understand, because like in his mind, he's creating a fucking relationship
with an 18-year-old.
Exactly, and that's fucking one thing.
It is funny how he gave a shit about high school. Like, I wanted to be not bullied, and I wanted to be liked, and like now people walk everywhere smelling like complete, like not even taking a shower, and it's normal. And I was over here getting bullied for it.
You ever get that? You ever walk past somebody who's, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to typecast here, but I'm sorry, they're usually from Africa. I'm sorry, but you walk past somebody from Africa and you get that smell of funk that like you can taste. You know what I mean? that type of funk.
Thankfully, I don't have that issue.
Oh my God, that's the one that I'm just like. You might get a whiff of something, like, oh, is that their natural body scent? Oh, okay. But like when you get that, like that fucking, oh, fuck, that's the one that I'm just like, God, what were you doing this morning? In how much of a fucking hurry were you this morning to get up and be like, I'm good. Fucking fuck, it's 6:98. I gotta go. And fucking, you have to fucking leave that fucking.
No, I don't have that issue. Thank you. I don't know. I haven't. I mean, I've passed by people that are stinky, but not to where I can taste it.
Oh my God, it's awful. It stings the nostrils and your tongue is just like
No, thankfully, I don't have that problem.
So, okay. Yeah, so another podcasty follow-up question. So, you had that problem in high school. Is that problem now overcome? Because you said I was taking that medicine, so is that problem now fucking
I still have like ADD and depression and stuff, but I try to work with it and like take certain vitamins and stuff to like help me instead of taking actual medication.
But like have you taken care of the excessive sweating thing?
I still sweat a lot, but the stuff that I make or the deodorants that I buy, I don't stink. And also, under my armpits, I use antibacterial deodorant, antibacterial soap, because at the time I was using regular body wash, and regular body wash is not cleaning all that because sweat and bacteria is what stinks. So that's what was the thing. Like I was using what?
I'm sorry, keep going.
White smell like racism. Mexicans smell like pozole. I don't like pozole, so I don't smell like pozole. What the fuck, Leo? How many white people are here? Can you smell yourself and let us know if you smell like racism?
Who said that?
Leo, he's saying some really stupid ass shit.
White smell like racism. Oh my god. Black smells like abuse. Alright, that's a little fucking racist.
Who's white here? Jennifer, Elijah. Can you confirm if you smell like white racism?
Even Jennifer's like, Jesus, Leo. Oh yeah,
but yeah,
I got a new friend request yet?
I don't. I'm white as fuck and no LOL. Over the line, Leo. Oh, even Bort is like, you're crossing the line, Leo.
Dude, if you got Brent in here saying over the line, you fucked up.
How they were abused by whites. Where did he go? Where did Will go?
Don't worry.
Sorry, Brett. I never meant to disrespect the Big Blood ex-combat vet. So back to what you were asking me and ignoring Leo. What were you asking me? If I still have the problem? No.
Yeah. Oh, so you don't have any sweating?
I still sweat a lot, but I don't have like the issue where it was like dank. The deodorants that I make work, what I buy works, and I use antibacterial soap and other things to like help with the bacteria and stuff. So like I said, that's what makes you smell. So no, I don't have that issue. Like to that point that I had it, no, not like that.
So there's 10 people watching, so I'm gonna throw a curveball at you here.
I'm Mexican, but people think I'm white. I'm actually on medication now that makes me sweat bullets. So the condition that I have, I think it's called like hyperhidrosis or something, because my hands, my feet, and my arms sweat. So I also have to wear deodorant on my feet.
Damn.
Yeah. I just get a stick and I just rub it on my feet. No pictures though. So, and then I put in my socks.
I want to throw a curveball at you here. This is something I probably would have did on the podcast. So, as some of you may or may not know, I don't know how many years ago now, but you lost your father to Alzheimer's. How many years ago is that now?
12.
12? Really? Has it been that long?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. So if you don't want to talk about it, tell me to shut the fuck up.
It's fine.
So how did you end up? Do you still cope with that? Are you ever going to come to terms with that? Do you still fucking day? Like
death is an acceptance that you can never. Death is an acceptance that you can never release. It's an acceptance that you carry with you always. And it's there. It's there.
Yeah.
But you do other things. But it's not like, oh, I broke up with someone and I have to let it go. Yeah. It's like you accept it and that's it. Like for me, I didn't go through all the stages of grief. As soon as I found out what it was, I read on it and it said there's no cure. That's it. I had to accept it. I did. And that was that. I didn't mourn like in the way that a lot of people probably would. It took me about 3 years after his death to actually go through all the emotions of it, like because
grief.
Yeah. So I was very I was a very hard person. I gave zero fucks. I didn't deal with it. So he died in 2012. So it was like 2014, 15 when I actually like started to go through it, because I would just shut down. When he died, a piece of me died too. So in a way, I feel like I turned into him, because all he was. I know astrology, like a lot of people are like astrology, but my dad was a Capricorn, so he was very down to earth. But when he was angry, it took him a while to get angry, but when he was angry, he was angry. And I feel like I gathered like a lot of his traits, and I became just like him. I coped with nothing but sarcasm. So, I mean, now all I am is sarcasm. But yeah, when I was going through the process of finding out and doing that, all my siblings were married, they had kids, so they all had someone to lean on. They all had someone to lean on. I had to be the male man figure for my mom, because I was single. I didn't have kids. I was left with all of the responsibility of both my dad being sick and my mom taking care of her and making sure she was okay as a 21-year-old. So it was hard emotionally. I never cried in front of my mom. I always bit my tongue until I bled when I was around her and she was losing her mind with everything, because I had to be that male figure for her. And that's what made me really hard. And
because like in a way, when you were taking care of your mom while she mourned, you never got to properly mourn.
Yeah. So I never got to really mourn until like later on after he passed, and I had to be strong and I had to be, there for her, but nobody was there for me. So that's why it took me a while to actually like let it all out eventually. It was probably after I did shrooms that I was able to like feel it. But yeah, it was hard. Brett, Eric, I feel like I could fix you. That's what I think about that, Brett.
I had a follow-up question, but again, it left.
What's up? What's your follow-up question?
No, it fucking left my brain. Fuck. I'm not. I don't fucking know. I can't remember.
Props to Diamond Eyes for being so open.
That's yeah. I was gonna mention that like when we ended this, man. But this is the most, again, like we mentioned earlier. Me and Erica used to talk and bullshit about stuff we like. We used to talk all the time. This is the most open she's been with me, or I don't know, maybe anybody in like probably a long time. And so just know, this is not me kissing your ass. This is the fucking bottom of my heart. I appreciate you coming on and fucking having fun with us, and telling your stories and everything like that. I do appreciate it.
I didn't even get to use my accent. Erica, you need to find a real true life partner.
Hey, you got to use the British one earlier.
Yeah, but I had other stuff. I'm fine. But it's fine.
I mean, we can still record a podcast. We just gotta.
No, I already told the Drew Carey.
We just have to.
I told the high school, the Drew Carey. Oh, Jackie, I at least need to get out Jackie's questions. So she wanted to know my favorite drink, my favorite candy. My favorite candy is
Wait, we can save that for the podcast.
I mean, there's nothing more to say.
You let me finish a thought. I'm saying if we find other stuff to talk about and maybe throw on some questions, there you go. See, I'm not as dumb as you people make me out to be, damn it. I'm actually very intelligent. Do y'all know I have 121 IQ? See, no, we don't know that because y'all never ask me shit. It's always like fucking, when you gonna dance for me, monkey? That's what it always is. Y'all usually word it differently, but that's how I read it. I always say, when you gonna dance for me, monkey? Can I leave the cage? You can never leave the cage, but you're gonna dance.
It's sweaty feet. You're stupid. Erica needs to come back, please. Do the pod or another live.
I mean, if I find the fucking will, no pun intended, if I find the fucking will to do it, maybe I can extract audio from this, make a fucking quote unquote unofficial podcast episode out of this. I don't know.
Or if you want, you could send me questions and I can send you voice notes if you want to turn that into a podcast itself. And I could just come back on as a regular guest.
Sorry, I lost
Do some ASMR.
Oh, now you want to do the whisper ASMR? We can fucking tag team it? Yes.
That was one of the things I wanted to do. So some of the voices that I had was the British, the country, the ASMR, my regular voice.
Fucking Erica, we're live, man. Fucking rock them out. Let's go.
I was gonna say I could like read something, but I don't know what to read.
You can read the comments.
Read the comments. Y'all say something and I'll read the comments.
Yeah, write some comments for Erica to read in her accent.
In my fake accent, my crappy accent. And also I could do a deep voice, but those are yes or no questions.
And then we start the ASMR.
I'm gonna drink some Gatorade.
Yes. Oh, I love the way that sounds. Yeah, drink it real slow.
I gotta lubricate my throat.
I can't anymore. I can't.
I have a rock.
No, you can't expect me to focus after you say I gotta lubricate my throat. There's no way in hell you expect me to fucking focus after that.
Why are y'all leaving? Do ASMR to put me to sleep. No, if I'm putting you to sleep, it's because of a gunshot wound.
Oh yes, the sleep with no dreams.
Or I'll put you to sleep. I'll just like beat you up.
I got to backtrack on that. First, it was just like brutally murdering him. I was like, oh wait, shit. We're back up here.
Erica do ASMR in Spanish.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can. Voy a tomar de mi este ponche.
God damn it, stop.
El color es rojo. ¿Te gusta piedra? What is so bad? Do video blogs like it's 2009.
Fucking no.
That I don't know how to do.
Didn't you miss the whole conversation about us being introverts?
Oh, I forgot I have a customer service voice also.
Oh, these are the fucking... These are the... Okay, so I think that's the sentence he wants you to say in one of your actions. Do video
Who
blogs
wants
2009. Fuck me.
Do video blogs like it's 2009.
Yeah.
But I remember how they were in 2009.
No, but I think no. Remember, we said tell them sentences for you to say in your accent.
Oh,
that's a sentence.
Okay. Okay. The accent is nice. Can y'all like give me like a paragraph to say? Like,
oh fuck me, we already did. Don't ever do that unless it's an invitation.
Huh?
I said, don't ever do that unless it's an invitation.
This is a rock. Esta es una piedra. My British accent is terrible, but it is what it is. And then my customer service voice. Hi, I'm Erica, and I'm about to drink this Gatorade. What flavor is it? Fruit punch. You should try some. That's my accent for. Okay, I'm sorry. This shit is terrible. Girls with British or Russian accent? Yeah, I don't know the Russian accent.
I think that's a sentence he wanted to say.
Okay, I'm sorry. This shit is terrible. What's terrible? What I did?
I think that's a sentence he wants you to say.
Oh. And I'm the sober one. How would I say that with the British accent? It's because when I try to do the British, sometimes the Southern comes out. What was I saying earlier?
If I try to do any accent, it turns into my Jamaican one.
Jamaican? No, thank you.
Chaman!
Polish.
Chaman, we be from Jamaica! Feel the rhythm! Feel the ride! Get on up! It's bobsled time! Cool!
That was terrible.
I just look back at the screen and just see Erica fucking.
I don't think that your cornbread is cooked all the way. In the middle. Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
That's my favorite one you've done. Oh my god.
That was terrible.
Oh no, that was fucking wonderful. I fucking love that one. I need that like as my fucking voicemail. Oh my god.
I don't think you're cooked all the way in the middle.
Oh, you want me to do Pinky Lamar? Oh fuck.
Who's Pinky Lamar?
I did the series of videos where like I played all the characters, and long story short, they ended up being like personalities of me that we figure out in a fucking netherworld, whatever. Anyway, so like one of the characters was like a nerd version of me. Do I have the fucking glasses over here still?
Are you not that already?
Am I what?
Are you not that already?
Not
a nerd?
Well,
you know, you're... Oh, shit, I was trying to do British.
Like,
you know Harry Potter.
Like, I have this character named Wendell who wears these right here. I'm just like,
I had glasses like that when I was younger.
He kind of talks like this right here. Jersey accent. I don't know if I can do a Jersey accent. Hey, I'm walking here. Is that good? Jersey accent. Let's see that. So that's Wendell. And then that's
Will.
Yeah, that's Will. And then the only other like a voice, he was like, you'd have to see the show to get it, but he was my agent, and he kind of thought like this, real kind of like he thought he was a pimp. You would think he was a pimp if you actually saw the character, but he's actually just an agent. He was artist's agent and everything. He really liked to go to Target. He loved the Target exclusives, baby. It's Pinky Lamar is the name. I am the artist's agent. He is my favorite client. And he keeps telling me he's my only client, but I really wish he stopped telling me that.
I like how the only difference in the voice is the glasses. I'm telling you, it's the same thing.
This right here is completely different than this right here.
It sounds the same to me.
Fucking bite me, right?
You are very uneducated.
Mm-mm.
But you are American, so obviously...
Oh, and then I forgot I do have like a game show fucking voice, the fucking, hi, this is Chad Turkey Baster, and welcome to Waste My Goddamn Time.
I think mine was better.
You can do a game show voice.
I did a customer service voice.
No. Okay.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What fucking customer service and game show are two fucking different things. No.
Hi.
You have to
My name's Will, and I'm a dumbass.
No, you have to be,
Gatorade.
listen, you have to be peppy on the fucking sales floor and everything. But fucking game show host, man, fucking, you have to be fucking way up there, man.
Hi, my name's Will, and I have a stick stuck up my ass.
No, fuck me. No. No, you're wrong here. I'm sorry.
Hi, I'm Will, and I have 2 sticks stuck up my ass. Stay tuned for more.
No, you can be on the sales floor and be like, hi, what can I get for you? Yeah, that's right over here. Let me show you. You think these would go?
Hi, how can I kiss your ass today?
Oh my God. You can be that peppy on the sales floor, but when you host a game show, it's an entirely different new charisma and form of pep. Do you understand that?
Hi, my name is Will. And I'm a wiener.
Man, fuck you.
Leo, yes I do. Which I don't believe you, but Mulan. Anything Mulan. Anything with Mulan. Mushu, Mulan, Cricky, anything Mulan related. Since you know about Disney so much. Hi, I'm Will and I'm stupid.
Yeah, fuck you.
Hi, I'm Will, and you're watching me live from my basement, where I only drink diet drinks because I have diabetes.
Hey, I was drinking a sparkling water yesterday. You just weren't understanding the concept.
Diabetes. Thank you. That is all.
Okay, would it make you feel better if I drank vodka here?
I have tequila from Mexico. Is your vodka from Russia?
No, I got sent that vodka from one of the autograph guys in the community. He was like, yeah, I'll send you a bottle. I was like, awesome. He sends me fucking one of them. I was like, this is the fucking worst vodka I've ever fucking had in my life. And
what does your shirt say?
Quite manly.
Hi, I'm Will, and I'm the opposite of what my shirt says.
Fuck you.
Hi, I'm Will, and I'm lonely. Talk to me.
What is it with the group chat? Like fucking after 9 o'clock, it's just like fuck Will time.
Hi, I'm Will, and I'm mentally unstable.
That's when fucking Erica and Leo become like fucking best friends. Oh, I believe Leo 100%.
Hi, I'm Will, and I'm jealous that no one's kissing my ass.
Okay, look my ass, look, fucking Erica.
I'm puckering it up for you. How can I help you? You good? I need to drink water. Will is totally a wiener. You're right. Hi, I'm Will, and there's only 7 people here, and I will lick everyone's balls. I have nothing better to say.
Are yours included?
I don't have balls.
Oh, yeah, okay.
My cat has not been touched in many years, so I need to travel to
I got the biggest dick in the fucking group chat, and then all of a sudden I'm like, all right, pull it out. Let me.
Hi, I'm Erica, and my dick is enormous. Stay tuned for more.
No. Yeah, her dick is enormous, but in second.
If you want to see my dick, send me a message and I'll show it to you.
Fucking, this is bullshit.
I have an enormous dick. It's this big.
See, that's what I'm saying.
This big.
She talks that game.
It's right here.
See, she talks that
nice
game.
dick, Erica. Thank you, Bort.
Nice dick.
My fake imaginary dick is bigger than anybody's real dick. Just saying. Hi, I'm Will, and I have nothing better to do than be here and drink this nasty ass Pepsi.
It's Pepsi Mango, man. Bite me.
Hi, I'm Will, and I took 2 gummies, and I'm still not feeling them.
What do you mean I'm not feeling them?
You're not feeling them. Sword fight, yes, I will sword fight with
I
you.
can barely feel my fucking arms. Fuck you.
Hello, I'm Will, and
Oh,
I don't have a will to live.
all right, that was clever.
You think gay guys sword fight in bed? Absolutely. Absolutely, they sword fight in bed, and I'm ready to watch.
What the fuck?
Don't.
I mean,
don't,
like, fuck, you've been so honest with us tonight. Why stop now?
Don't stop. Don't kink shame me. He has a weed voice. He is in it. He's on it. He's not in it.
Y'all always say my voice changes when this shit happens. I don't fucking hear it.
No, you're always kooky.
Well,
you're not like falling off your chair.
To be fair, you're the guest, so we kind of, been like.
I'm carrying all the conversations.
Oh, fuck you, man. I've been asking questions to you, adding some shit to it. Acting like it's a podcast, even though I'm not recording it.
I don't need drugs to be this stupid. I am this stupid 24/7. Stay tuned for more.
Wait a minute, didn't you just say you still take stuff for ADD?
No, vitamins.
Oh, vitamins. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, vitamins and minerals. Vitamins. I take vitamins.
So you don't take any prescription meds? Any?
No. Ibuprofen or Tylenol, but like nothing else. Where's Elijah? I need my ass kissed. Where is he? Come back.
Oh fuck! It's 9:23. That motherfucker is asleep. What, you think I'm joking?
No, I believe you.
That's not it. That's not a knock against him. That motherfucker is asleep.
Pop, where are you? My shorts are cutting my circulation. Yeah. Dude, you sound like Seth Rogen when you were high. Or maybe Seth Rogen sounds like him.
Visual of the shorts and shit, and y'all fucking throwing Seth Rogen. Fucked it up.
Cover myself. Can't be out here showing my thighs.
Fucking, you can cover yourself all you want. It's all up here, baby. I don't need screenshots anymore. This right here.
Will and Erica, I don't watch that, so I don't know.
Really, you don't watch porn?
No.
Legit, like straight up, like for real. You can be open. You've been open tonight, so for real. Do you?
If I have, it doesn't really do anything.
Oh, okay.
It's so stupid. Like, oh, I forgot my money for the pizza that you brought me. Like, bitch, he brought you pizza and you're gonna suck his dick? Like, no, like the pizza. Give me the pizza. Keep your dick to yourself and give me the pizza. And then when I open it and it's not the one that I want, oh no, we're fighting.
Oh my god.
We're fighting.
Okay, what if it's like free pizza, the whole setup. You fuck the pizza guy.
Like, hey, did anybody order some pizza? Yeah, I ordered some pizza.
You fuck
No,
the pizza
I didn't.
guy?
No, it's like, oh, I brought pizza. Oh, I didn't order any pizza. How am I gonna pay? Bitch, they take Apple Pay. Sex is not that great. You're gonna get this boy fired. Give him the money and eat your pizza. Oh, how am I supposed to pay you for this delicious pizza? Oh,
sounds like
let
that.
me have sex with you. Oh, ma'am, I don't want to have sex. I just want money. I don't want to get fired. This is the last time this happened. I got fired from Pizza Hut. I'm not trying to get fired from Domino's. Ma'am, please just give me the $23.57, please. Please. At least half, something. But I don't have money. Then why are you ordering pizza, ma'am? I gotta go. I gotta go back. I gotta call my boss. I gotta tell him what happened. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. I got fired from my last pizza job. This can't happen to me again, okay? I am young. I am young, and you are married, ma'am. I see those wedding pictures. Does your husband know that you're trying to suck my dick for this pizza? I'm a man of God, ma'am. I think Will's about to pass out. Shut up. Like, see, if I made the storyline, that's how it would happen. And then, like, eventually she would just, like, be like, you know what? He's right. I should have sex with only my husband. And then she goes upstairs and fucks her husband. I mean, that is better than that stupid
honestly, if you held a gun to my head right now and said, hey,
I was like, what pizza guy has a dick like that? Like, no pizza guy has a dick like that. Not on my watch.
If I held a gun to my head right now and said, hey, what were you trying to ask her before she said that? I'd be fucking pull the trigger. I don't know.
I wouldn't watch porn you directed. Or, yeah, because you would probably feel bad about yourself if you watched porn that I directed.
What? Oh, this like fucking. Oh my god.
God, my leg hurts.
How would you?
Why did I sit on the floor?
You know what? There's something there, man.
What's there?
You can fucking. If you had the ability, if you weren't so fucking introverted, you have something there, man. You can make like,
as a director.
Yeah, or a content creator or something. You could make that fucking video like fucking. I don't know, like you have to think of like something like YouTube fucking friendly for like porn parody these days.
Chicks that order garlic knots do not do anal, sir.
What the fuck?
Get out of my house and give me my garlic nuts. I already paid you. What are you doing to your dick out? Get out of here. This is Texas. I got my gun. I'm getting my gun. I'm shooting this bitch. It's like they had nothing better to do in the 90s but to get their dick sucked for pizza. Like, come on, the pizza wasn't even that good for you to get your dick sucked.
Oh my god, I actually remember what I was gonna ask you. Because you said if the pizza was wrong. That's where I was headed with that fucking train. Oh my god. Thank God nobody was here with a gun. Because I actually remembered and shit. But I was just like, okay, but the guy shows up with a pizza. Hypothetically, he's like, here's the pizza. You haven't looked at the pizza. You fuck the guy for the pizza. And then you open the pizza and it's wrong. What's the next move?
Kill. No. Kidding. No, like if you no, with my luck, okay, if that was a real scenario with my luck, if I was gonna be like, you know what? I haven't had it in a while. Let me just do a random stranger. I'll have like a 75-year-old man that is still having to work because the economy sucks deliver my pizza. I'm not gonna sleep with this man. You know, like that would be my luck. This is why I don't belong in movies, because that would be the thing that would happen to me. You know?
Why do you belong in movies? What the fuck?
I wouldn't like sleep with a landlord for free rent because I would have the money to pay my landlord.
But if you didn't have the money though,
I would have 3 jobs if I needed to.
Okay, but like one of your jobs, you were sick a day. You fucking missed the shift. Like fucking something happened.
I would borrow money from someone to give to the landlord.
Who'd you borrow the money from?
A friend. And if the friend wanted ass, grass, or what was it thing? Ass, grass, or gas?
Grass, or ass.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, you know what? All right, Jackie, prepare to have your titties sucked.
Is that who you go to when you need money? Is Jackie?
No.
What? Come to me next. How much do you need?
You want your titty sucked too?
I'm not even offering that. I'm like, fuck, if you're going to Jack's for money, I know how broke Jack's is sometimes.
Yeah, I know. No, I don't go to friends for money.
I was like, fuck, if you need a couple bucks, fuck, let me know. I hit a nerve. Erica, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I had to respond to something.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, I was
Yeah, and I can't do it on this phone.
No, I was making sure you're there.
What about getting? You know what they say? A vibrator is a man's best friend.
What?
Any man that has a problem with toys is a bitch.
No, I don't have a problem with toys, but if are there vibrators for men?
Ah, my legs.
Am I ignorant asking that? Yeah, those sexy legs, Erica.
You can't even see them.
I saw some. That's all I needed.
Not for men. It's your tag team partner.
Oh, tag team. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Well.
Oh, we're back up to 11 people. Holy fuck, we're doing something right here.
Yeah, but who's watching? There's only 2 people talking.
I know, fuck.
Whoever doesn't comment, your mom's a hoe.
Damn. Girls don't need a vibrator when my alcohol with Sean Shimmers kick. The fuck, Brett?
I'm the 11th person. Jennifer, thank you for commenting. Your mom's not a hoe.
Oh, yeah, Jennifer fucking add me on Facebook yet? No, fuck no. Oh, but Lexi liked something I said. Hey.
And what did I just walk into? Why, thank you. Everybody else, your mom's a hoe.
Yes.
And your dad's a bitch. Well, since there's only 3 people, oh, there's 10. I don't know if you want to end the live or you want to give it 5 more minutes.
I was planning on getting off at 10 my time usually. So.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll sit here on the floor for 30 more minutes.
Thank you. You can leave if you want. I mean, I can still go.
Nah, I'm here. I'm here for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But you're sucking someone's dick for that pizza, not me.
I was like, never mind. I ain't that hungry.
You take Samsung Pay. You take Zelle. Zelle them for the pizza.
I'll be like, fuck. In fact, you want this TV here? Fuck.
Let me get all my quarters and pennies and dimes.
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck. Let me get my old auntie cigarette case that fucking folds open.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure I got like 10 cents. I'm here somewhere.
Oh my god, that was the funniest fucking thing I ever heard. Oh my god.
Are you gonna remember about it tomorrow?
Probably not. I'll have to go back and listen to it.
I would never do that for pizza. What kind of pizza? Extra cheese, extra pepperoni, stuffed crust pizza, Brett. I think I think I could get down for something for that kind of pizza.
Damn, really?
Depends. I'm just kidding. I have the money. If not, I'll just go to CC's and like go on the buffet and get all the pizza I want.
Man, I miss fucking CC's pizza, man.
They don't have one over there in Iowa?
Fuck no.
Oh, yes, suck ass.
Man, we don't have nothing here in Iowa, man.
Clearly. No one's eating cats. No one's eating the dogs over there either.
Nope.
Damn.
I keep waiting for my dog to fuck up.
Fucking stupid.
I already hate that fucking dog, and they know it. They're like, no,
that dog is gonna outlive you. I hope you know that.
Fucking, that dog has chewed up like fucking $200 worth of my shit.
Because it knows you hate it.
Then my mom was always like, no, you like the dog. I'm like, fuck this dog. I trade this dog for a pizza and give them the leash for the breadsticks.
That's sad. You made us lose people talking about your dog. There's 7 people now.
There's 8 on my end. Ah, fuck, 7.
Thoughts on happy ending massage parlors? I don't know where your hand's been. I don't know if you washed it. So,
given your what's the word I'm looking for here? Sexual status. If you were to get a happy ending, would you prefer male or female?
I don't want anybody giving me a happy ending. Breadsticks are just pizza with no sauce or cheese. Yes, we know that, Brett. No, sometimes they put like butter and garlic and Parmesan, like the powder Parmesan on them. And then you can order it with marinara on the side. And some of them do melt cheese on there. So.
Okay, but to be fair, if they melt cheese on them, then they become cheese sticks. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But what Brett's saying, breadsticks are just pizza with no sauce or cheese. Yeah, Brett. Yeah. What the fuck else would it be?
No, I'm saying like sometimes the breadsticks, they at least put like butter or like butter garlic or like Parmesan cheese on them. Yeah. And they're still not considered cheese sticks. They're still considered breadsticks, but they're not plain. Like they never sell them to you like just plain with nothing. When you eat everything except the crust, that's a breadstick. I don't really eat the crust on pizza because I'm not supposed to be eating bread anyway.
Celiac?
No, I've never like actually physically gone to the doctor and checked, but gluten does make me sick.
Oh, okay. I went to the last time I went to the doctor, my doctor was like, you know, maybe you should lay off gluten. I was like, right on. So I get up to leave and I start walking out, and I turned around to look at her and I was like, I have a question. She was like, what's up? And I was just like, what has gluten in it?
Everything delicious.
Yeah, and you turned. Yeah, I don't know if you fuckers know that, but you know what has gluten in it? Fucking what Erica just said. Fucking everything. Everything you can ever fucking imagine has gluten in it.
No bread, deodorant on feet.
So they're like fucking. You know, most fucking grocery stores now have like that health market section. So I've got a fucking grocery store health market section, and you know, if you ever can't find that section at your grocery store, look for the people who have a gun in their mouth.
Gluten-free bread's not bad, like the sandwich bread,
because bullets are gluten-free. You know, so.
The gluten-free bread is not bad. It's just that it's more expensive and it's like in a smaller package, and like once you open it, you have to eat it right away. So I get this one that's like it's like in a little package like that, and I put it in the fridge because it goes bad quickly. But the bread's like this big, so when I make a sandwich, everything's falling out.
When you eat everything except the crust, that's a breadstick.
He's thinking hard.
Yeah, I never thought of it fucking that way, man.
He's like, okay. Okay.
I mean, I always just call it crust, man, but like in a way, you're fucking kind of right. It kind of just becomes a fucking breadstick. But in a way, I don't know, maybe you could. I was gonna say,
Don't think too hard. You're gonna hurt
there's
yourself.
no way you can fucking advertise it as that, but you could. Like, fucking, do you love the pizza crust? Well, now you can buy just the crust and fucking
Get spread. I think for me it's easier to eat thin crust because it's not that much bread, so I'm able to eat more of it.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Ugh, no, I want CC's and I can't even get any because I don't have my car.
What's wrong with it?
It turns out the brake, it wasn't the alternator like they told me it was. It's a different mechanic. The brake system, it was leaking fluid. So I'm gonna be broke for a while.
How much is it?
More than a lot. More. I'm not sure. He hasn't given me the cost for labor. He just told me what the parts would be because he has to find them. So, yeah.
Like ballpark.
More than 500.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's less than I thought you were gonna say.
I don't know. So, I'm just glad that my brakes didn't like fuck up and when I was driving and
while you're driving,
I like hit somebody and died. They just got they just like when I would press on the brake, like the whole car the car kept putting itself on limp mode, on safe mode because they didn't want me to drive it. So eventually this other mechanic figured it out. He's like, yeah, your brakes are so it's not the brake pads or anything like that. It's like the line where the
talking about
so yeah.
Erica would never do it, so I'll do it for her. If y'all donate to my Cash App, whatever y'all donate, I'll give to Erica towards her car repair.
That would be nice.
No one's gonna do it, but hey, fuck, it's worth a shot.
Ain't no sugar daddies. I ain't got no sugar daddies.
Back in the day, before all that bullshit I told y'all about the other night, before that, I used to get some people coming here and throw some donations every now and then,
Yeah.
Those were the fucking days, man. I used to be able to buy like complete series box sets with that money and shit. Wasn't fucking making a living off of YouTube money, but fucking it was good times, you know what I mean?
Good times, good times.
Exactly, man. Fucking good times. And then fucking that's why I don't trust West Virginia, motherfucker. Fuck West Virginia. Remember that David fucker, that West Virginia motherfucker. I don't think that David fucker even is West Virginia, man. I know that's fucking sludge. I know it is.
Now you're rambling. now it's really
sorry.
No, you're good. Now I'm saying now it does sound like the gummies are kicking in.
Yeah. It is a stick and it's bread. No bread, deodorant on feet. I'm into it. No, Brett. Jax is yours. I'm fucking no. Stay in your fucking lane is what I'm saying. Brett.
Look how cute. My froggy.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. Do you know what my favorite movie is?
Me?
Yeah.
I know you've mentioned it before, but I'm not. My memory sucks.
Fuck.
You can't volunteer his house. He's not even here. He's like passed out.
Oh. Man, why won't he tell us? I mean, I can understand why you won't tell us what you do for a living, but Elijah, that's the fucking wild card, man.
Why? Why does it bother you?
I think I know what you do, and that's why you won't say it in like a YouTube chat. You know? So I think that's why I think I know what you do. But Elijah, I mean, fucking look like a burly dude, outdoorsman type of cat. So I was thinking like construction. He's got like if he told me to put fucking money on it right now, I'd say construction. You know? I mean, go look at his profile picture and tell me that doesn't look like a construction worker. Oh, see? Fucking Y2K knows my favorite movie. Come on, Erica, you gotta know me better, man. If you're gonna be the new fucking co-host around here, you gotta start knowing me better, man. We gotta be a team. We gotta be fucking eye to eye. You gotta start knowing shit about me. We gotta be a good couple now. A Serbian film is no, it isn't. Shut up. Stop bringing up that fucking movie. Have you seen that fucking movie?
No.
Oh, thank God.
But y'all were talking about it last time, I think.
Yeah, thank God. One soul saved over here.
Thank you. Thank you.
You ever see those fucking posts on X where it's just they show like a fucking, I don't know, it'll be like a clip of like some girl blowing some guy, and she's like, if you've seen this clip, forget about going to heaven. You know, that's how I feel about fucking Serbian film. It's like if you've watched that movie, fucking, you know, oh, well, going to hell.
No, I don't have that problem.
Freddy versus Jason. That's like in my top 5. Y'all don't know how fucking special Freddy versus Jason is to me. Y'all just don't know. You know, I waited so long for that fucking movie to come out, and I got to go see it opening night. Fucking, it was a good night because, me and my mom, we planned to go, and she knew I've been waiting for it for years. She's heard about it. Blah, blah, blah. We get there, but we got there a little too late. And there's a huge fucking line outside the theater. Like, outside the theater, like, to actually go see the movie and shit. So, so I was like, fuck, man, I'm going to get a terrible fucking seat if I wait in this fucking line, man.
Don't start that board.
So I fucking walk like I'm going to hop in line. And then I fucking look at somebody and kind of give them like the, like, hey, and I walk around, just kind of walk next to them and shit. They don't even fucking notice me, you know. So I'm not like right next to, like right in front of the line. I didn't make it obvious. I'm like a little ways back and shit, you know. So fucking nobody questioned it. I just kind of walked in, chilled, gave them my ticket and shit like that. My mom, on the other hand, she was at the concession stand. And she saw how big the line was. She just went over to him. She's like, oh, my son just walked in. They were like, oh, yeah, who? They were like, he's wearing a red headband. And they're just like, oh, no, this is before the headband thing. Fucking I know she said I was wearing something. I can't remember what, but something red, I guess, because that's what popped in my brain. Anyway, so they just fucking let her come on in, man. You know, so that movie's very special to me. So that's why, like, people may fucking clown on it, but, like, fucking that movie's very special to me and shit. Oh, did Erica die in that speech there? Oh, there she is. Okay. That almost kind of looked like a murder happening, man. I was like, is Erica okay there? She comes back, screams at the fucking camera, walks away. Fucking like, oh no, fuck. This is the part of the movie where the blood just shoots over the camera, hits the door, drips down and shit. She's a nightclub stripper? What? Will, we should buy AOL. Fuck yeah, we should buy AOL. Although, you know what? I looked up the value of AOL on the Verizon. It's still in the billions. I was actually fucking shocked that AOL is still in the fucking billions. I think it was like 6 billion, I think. 4 or 6 billion, something like that. I was actually fucking shocked. You know? I'm just like, them fucking used to be one of the top companies in the fucking world, man. I don't get it. I watch a Serbian film every Christmas Eve. Okay. Fucking Brett. I forgot the other movies, your old videos aren't posted anymore. I mean, I like the Spice Girls movie. I wouldn't call it one of my favorite movies ever. It's a good movie, though. Ooh, I like this close-up, Erica. Rail. I saw you smiling. Don't act like that compliment. You didn't like that compliment. Fucking. You're on mute, by the way, just so you know. See, Erica acts tough, man, but I read her like a book sometimes, man. You're on mute, by the way. You are on mute.
Oh. I was like, what did you mute me?
I didn't. I know I was telling a story, and then I look up, and I'm on the fucking floor. And I'm like, where's Erica? You come over, scream at the camera like it's a fucking horror movie. And I'm like, all right.
I said this is what girls see when guys are on top.
Oh. Oh, that'd been great if I heard that first time.
But you were talking, so you didn't hear it.
No, you were on mute.
Oh.
That whole time, you were on mute. I said it like 3 times, like, you're on mute.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
I was talking to myself. My bad.
No, you're fine. That's why I was like, you are on mute. Sign it out and shit.
My bad, homie.
Mm-hmm.
Homie G-Dog. Welcome to my bed, guys.
Ooh, yes. Rail.
My back hurts. What is Erica has been great. Erica has been great the last 3 minutes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Coming from you.
Mm-hmm. Probably the nicest thing Brett's ever said about anybody in here other than Jax.
Yeah.
Sorry. I keep telling you, Brett, stay in your fucking lane. I will call Jax right now and tell her what you're doing.
Do it.
Fucking, I don't think I will.
Call her.
Shit.
Put her on 3-way.
What?
What? I'm still here.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
We are on live right now, and they essentially said, "Oh, you're gonna do it," so I did it. I'm calling to let you know that Brett is in the live hitting on Erica as we speak.
Oh.
Yeah.
He said he has the goats to marry her.
Is that how it's gonna be, Brett?
Is that how it's gonna be, Brett? Is what she said.
Do you have enough goats for 2 women, 2 wives?
Oh, he said, "Don't call her. I have the goats to marry her now." Oh no, too late, Brett. You done messed up.
Yeah, Britt. Yeah, Bort. You done fucked up, Bort.
Are you busy?
I'm eating.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure we're not keeping you from anything for something stupid.
I have to do the dishes soon.
How long is your mom going to be out of commission?
5 more weeks.
Oof. All right, I think you've scared Brett shitless now. He hasn't said anything. We'll let you eat.
Thanks.
Bye.
Erica said bye in case you didn't hear.
Bye.
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 See, Brett? Fucking one fucking phone call and it could fucking end. Remember that.
Don't let him talk to you like that, Brett.
Erica, you think you will ever move out of Texas?
I would. I don't know when, but I would.
Where would you go? Like tomorrow, fucking here's unlimited funds. Go where you want to within the United States. Where you want to go?
Probably somewhere up north where the forests are so that I can be around in nature.
Like Montana, Wyoming type of place, north, or like
Maine? Like Washington up there.
Oh,
Washington. And then travel down to where they have like beaches. So maybe like Florida, I'll go back to Clearwater. Damn, this phone's gonna.
Your phone's about to die?
No, my phone's fine. It's the other phone that has 16%, the one where I'm reading all the comments.
Well, we're about to wrap up here in a second. Yeah, we should wrap up. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up here for the evening. Erica, again, those stories that you told here, even though it wasn't in the podcast form and everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, even though no, I'm dead serious. I'm not saying it in a derogatory way. I'm saying the stories you dropped, even though we didn't do it in podcast form, stories I haven't heard about you, even though I've known you fucking damn near almost 20 years. Apparently 20 years, because if that was the year before the shit happened, and yeah, I've known you since 2004. So I've known you 20 years. We just weren't connected all those years and everything. So learning some of that stuff about you was fucking pretty cool and everything. And, you know, for you to come on here and share that with not only me, but fucking some of the cats in our group chat, maybe some other people, you know, like Pusha T and fucking, what is it, Jennifer and Brett, you know, some other people coming here. So, you know, again, not kissing your ass, but again, I appreciate you coming on and doing that, because I know our relationship's been rough and we've kind of smoothed some things out over the years and everything. So again, I appreciate that for you. Yeah. So, all right, guys, maybe Erica will come on again some night, and we're going to head out for the evening. So till next time, guys, I'm the artist. Erica, you want to say good night?
Good night, everyone.
We'll see you on the next one, guys.
Bye.